I'm going to take you right into the intro, and then I'll be back because we got some shoots to talk about. All right? All right. Let's go to this intro. Oh, and I can't wait till I can get it loaded. I keep forgetting to load it to StreamYard like I have it on Restream. So I got to go through this every time I want to play it. Drives me bonkers. I got to load it. All right. Here we go.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is a season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time I'll never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were blue. But I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you.
Alrighty. Let me get rid of this and get up here and say hello. It sounds like it's trying to rain. We need it, but not right now. Of course, had all freaking day to rain, but it'll wait till I go live, and then it'll storm. Just to make me move the whole entire show inside, which is where I should be. It's so freaking hot and muggy. Oh, hope we had a troll already. Yikes. Hey, Mystic, how are you? Hey, Beer Can, how you doing? I'm watching the grill. Oh, Love the bus and the pickle bag. Anybody that was here the other night knows what the bus and the pickle bag's about. But yeah, hey, I'm not far, beer can. I can be there for that grill food now. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Justice. Hope. Hey, Halo. Break time 5. OPP Jen in the house. Hey, Marcy. Hi, Darcy. Hey, Stephanie. Teresa. Mr. Nobody. All right. Always Street. Steven's Adventure. Cal. Sir Duke is in the house and clawing the heck out of my leg right about now. I do too. A good thunderstorm, and I love to watch him over the water. It's beautiful to watch over the water. A good heavy storm. I'll drive down to the beach, just to watch it because I don't live but a couple minutes. Not gutsy enough to ride my bike in that kind of rain, but I'll drive down. Hey Bama. Hey Skip to my Lou. Hey Debbie. Lynn Love and Light. Yes. Oh, always straight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sir Duke, please quit crawling my leg. I have shorts on and your nails actually hurt. Hey Thor, my leg looks like I poke myself from this cat. Hey rapper, hey. I'm glad you came in here. I don't know if it's your rapper or one of the copycat rappers, but one of the rappers went into a chat that was a mental health little corner. It was a little mental health chat where you know just not appropriate for any kind of shenanigans. It's a really small chat, but I heard a rapper went in there and did the troll thing, and it was bad. Yeah, just I don't know if it was you, but if not, someone is using you, rapper, to get you in trouble, and we got to find out who it is. I'm gonna ask him which avatar it was. Hey, it's me, Tiffany. Because rapper, I don't know. You're the one that comes in here, and I just don't think you're the one who did that. I just, I don't know. Mm. Yeah, he's got his nails hurt, and sometimes he doesn't let go, and it gets deep, and then he scratches me. It's a wonder I haven't had cat scratch fever ever in my. Well, I don't know that I have anyway. Yeah, Cash was really upset. I felt bad. Cash is such a good guy, and I felt bad. And for anybody to even go into a chat, and when you could obviously see it's a very small knit group, and you could see what they're talking about. So why would you go in there and do the troll thing? I mean, that's messed up. But someone might be using our rapper's um, name and stuff to get our rapper in trouble. Hey, Sheila. Yeah, he digs. Oh, he's so spoiled. He thinks I am at his beck and call. That's it. He doesn't care. He just thinks that, it's all about him. And when Betty cackles, actually, when anybody laughs real heavy and hard, he bites me. Yeah, but he really doesn't like her voice. Hey, Brandon Bourne. Hey, nonsense. I'm getting to my emails. I seen them. I'm getting to my emails. Um, so look, I haven't, and I've been asked why I haven't come out and addressed this and fired up alive immediately and addressed this head on. I didn't know Clue. I don't have tolerance for hate. I, I, I for any of it. No, no. I never spoke to the woman, to be honest with you. She wouldn't even acknowledge me in chat. So, there you go. And I didn't know her for that long. But I have made it clear in my channel how I feel. I'm not your mama. I can't tell you how to feel. I can't tell you where to go. You're grown ass adults, do you. But what I can say is this chat, this channel, that won't be tolerated. That will not. There will be no racism, no racial slurs, no homophobic slurs, none of it. I just, I don't have time for all that hate. It's, I wasn't raised like that. And the things I've seen probably would shock the hell out of a lot of you. Hey, Cash. Cash, the rapper that came into that chat, did it have the Dr. Pepper avatar? Because I just don't think it's the same. There's more than one rapper. That's why I was asking you. Or there's someone portraying to be the original rapper. Oh, well, welcome in. How do I say your name? Brona? I don't want to ruin your name. I'm sorry. From Ireland. Oh, my dream. I have a bucket list, and all of Europe is like, and Canada are my two places that I want to. Oh, the rolling hills. Oh, I'd love to see them. Hey, mother of two boys, the UK. I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to go. Yeah, Ireland is beautiful. I mean, I've never been there, just from what I've seen, in movies and documentaries and looking up Ireland. But in England, oh, I would love to go to England. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Cat's Eye. Nice name. But yeah, like I said, I can't tell y'all what to do. You're adults. I'm not your mama. I got enough mothering to do here. But all I can ask you to do is use common sense and not hate. But it won't be in my chat. No. Mm-mm. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm tired of getting asked. Oh, you're in the UK? Oh. That's what my husband. Darcy, I think I said hey, but I'm going to say hey again. Oh, Debbie, thank you so much. Wow, thank you. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, there is more than one. Thank you, Hope. Yeah. And I don't want our rapper to get blamed for another rapper. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Debbie. Oh, I love that sticker. Sleuthing Tater Tot, my favorite name. I have no idea why. Just the idea of a sleuthing tater tot. Hey, my son actually likes another potato besides French fry. He'll suffer through a few tater tots. I think I'm making a little headway. I mean, I'm not going to bore y'all with my life stories, and what me and my family went through, but let me tell you something. I've seen hate all because somebody looks different or somebody loves somebody else. Who the hell are we to tell people who to love? And what does it matter what somebody freaking looks like? That has no bearing on. It's who they are. It's who they are inside. I was the most ridiculous eater when I was little, and I'm still not better. But he'll probably get a little bit. Oh, he's so picky. He is really picky. He only eats one kind of macaroni and cheese. Then there for a minute, he loves spaghetti. But they served spaghetti in school one day for school lunch, and I didn't pack him a lunch that day, which is rare. He was upset. He said it was the nastiest stuff. He wouldn't even touch spaghetti sauce for a couple of months after that. Now he's back to eating it, but only mine. But needless to say, they don't eat the school food. I wouldn't eat their school food either. But it's not like when I went to school, they made it. We had our own cafeteria and they made it. The door smells like rotten. Oh, they're watching The Descendants. They love that movie. But yeah, they got to do dishes. Hey, LFT, they got to help with dishes tonight. I only had a gallon of water on the floor because the 6-year-old, had a, my daughters. I'm teaching her how to do household chores. Both of them. They need to know. They need to know how to take care of themselves. But she loves doing dishes until she has to do them. That'll change. But right now, I'm teaching them how they have a blast. They think it's so much fun. Takes me an hour to do the dishes, but hey, they're having fun. No, I still haven't caved in and used my dishwasher. Yeah, he is. He he's a very picky eater. And the kid loves pickles like there's no tomorrow, but you could only buy two kinds of pickles for him. All the other ones, nope, won't touch them. I've got jars of pickles. I could probably give the whole neighborhood pickles. Hey, Betty, I could do you a pickle bag. I could really do you a pickle bag. I could probably put about 10 jars of pickles in there. I'm not kidding. When they have buy one, get one free, and I buy them. Nope, he don't like them. Nope, it has to be the big ones. Nope, it has to be certain ones. He just drives me nuts. My daughter eats anything. She eats anything. Yeah, exactly, More. She's the total opposite. This kid hates mashed potatoes. Even at 18 months old, he wouldn't touch a mashed potato. He wouldn't touch him. He wouldn't open his mouth. And see, we have a rule here that you got to do a try me bite, at least one bite, to see, because you're not going to know just because, yeah, look at it if you like it or not till you taste it. So we have a rule: you do a try me bite. Ugh, those potatoes went right back in it. Mm-mm. Yeah, he just doesn't. And I don't use box instant mashed potatoes. I do, the old fashioned way, peel and cook. But yeah, no, he's the French fries is now he finally ate a couple tater tots, so that's headway. That's headway. That's why I got to get a new air fryer because he hates his French fries baked in the oven. But my air fryer, went kaboom. It was just a little one anyway. I mean, it wasn't a real big one because it was just for a couple years. It was just me and my husband. So yeah, but I got to get one because I don't do the heavy grease shit anyway. Anyway, well, we're going to talk a little bit about T-Rev, Brittany J, and the bullhorn. Only because the bullhorn keeps giving so much to talk about. I really wish she wouldn't, but yeah, she's just like never ending. The never ending story. But Easy eats good. This kid, they can eat. My gosh, they can eat. Where the heck do they put it? I don't like food enough to eat like that. I probably did when I was a kid, but I don't know. The born. No potato hate or love in chat, please. No, I like me some good mashed potatoes. I didn't really make anything extravagant today, but I got a lot done. I got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got hubby's lunch. Got the house. Got vacuumed, dusted, did the dishes, handled the kids, fed the dog and cat, walked the dog. I actually didn't think I got much accomplished today, but I actually did something anyway. But I wasn't in a big cook mood today. I get tired of cooking every day. It's monotonous. But and then having to do so many meals because of my husband's schedule, it's crazy. And he also don't eat what the kids eat. So I figured Tomorrow I'll make a pan of lasagna because that's something everybody eats. It only took me 6 months to get the little one to eat it because he didn't understand it. It's still pasta because in his eyes, pasta is spaghetti. And if it's shaped different, he doesn't think it's pasta. Anyway, my mom has adopted 10 kids. Oh my gosh. They eat a lot of rice and potatoes these days, whether they like it or not. I'm telling you, 10 kids. My mom had a baker's dozen. Yeah. Though I would have four right now if it wasn't, uh, two teenagers. Lord help me. Anyway, but yeah, I probably would have continued if I would have been a little bit younger. I would have continued fostering and ended up with a lot more. Banner and music. Thank you, Hope. Did everybody see T Rev's new post? His well, not new, but his recent post. That boy is not going to take no accountability, is he? Does he think? Well, he's lost some subscribers. Youch. Youch. Mm. It, if he doesn't address it correctly, it's not going to get better. Um, this was a day ago. I'll share it with y'all. And Brittany, don't worry, you're coming, you idiot. There's just so many idiots today. But Betty, I found your pickle bag. I got you. Told you I was going to do the hate bus. You're the one that said Dolly got on the hate bus. You don't like T Rev, and we know deep down you're pissed that Spanky called you Bullhorn Strangler and called you out. Okay, we don't need to yell about the movie here, guys. If you be quiet, you'd actually hear what's going on in the movie. They're not going to listen to me. Okay. He says, this was a day ago. I've taken a mental health break for my own sake. People want to ruin me, bring me down, and disturb my peace. Huh? What about other people's peace that you disturb? How about you own that you did the fake calls? And I'm sure that wasn't the only one. Along with some other uckery you've been involved in behind the scenes in the Sebastian Rogers case. Maybe it might be time to put your spirit box away and speak some truth. Just saying. But he's not going to allow it. He's not going to allow people to disturb his peace or bring him down or ruin him. No one's trying to ruin you. These are your actions you're being called out for. But okay. I face threats and phony, doctored messages. Okay. I'm not good at paragraphs either, but there shouldn't be a comma after phony, just so you know. I've faced threats and phony doctored messages with trolls doing the weirdest stuff. Nah. A troll? No. Are you kidding? I don't believe the messages were doctored. I believe those texts that were shown were real. But okay. You'll see. Wait a minute. If you take the time to do your research, you'll see these accusations are false. Well, I did that. I did my own research. I didn't see anything false, but okay. Due to this, I've been in a deep mental depression. I've tried to enjoy time with my family, but everywhere I turn, people bully and harass me over lies. That's why I've been staying away from social media. I'm sure it is depressing to lose as many subs as you've had. But again, it's your own actions. And here you are, still not taking ownership. And why do you got to throw family in there? Because, dude, you wasn't about family before you got called out about it. That's fake. You're being bullied and harassed. Where are you being bullied? I mean, I don't know what kind of messages you getting. Not for me. And you're not staying away from social media because you're still coming out here every day or two to promote and push your album on top of your so-called confessions, I guess. I don't know what they are. Thank you to everyone who sent messages of love and light. I'm going to come back live soon. We're not done. Never will be. This break is needed for my mental health. It hurts to see people I once called friends and family try to ruin my reputation and brand. Yikes. Okay, what brand and what reputation? But okay. This has been one of my darkest times, but thanks to those who stand by me and the Rev Gang family, I keep pushing forward. My accounts were hacked. I knew it. Did I not say this weeks ago? He is going to say that his accounts were hacked. It wasn't him. It's they got in there. Yeah, I knew it. I called it weeks ago. But okay. Anyway. The old go to. My accounts were hacked and I had to change all my passwords. Watch out for who you let in your life. Love and light only. I appreciate every one of you. Pray for me as I pray for you. And then he hashtags his music that he just dropped. Conveniently, with all this broke. Hey, Lippy. Hey, Casual Art. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's taking accountability, isn't it? Mm-mm. And he's letting you all know he just received 100 hard copies of his limited edition, Voice for the Voiceless, and they're all signed by him. And we're sending out the first batch of signed copies over the next couple days if someone buys one. Oh my gosh. I won't. Every musician starts somewhere. Hey, Kathy R. Um, who knows? I could be totally wrong, and people could love his music. I don't know. I don't know. Mm, trying to think. You know, Brittany, you think, oh my God, she doesn't stop, does she? I don't remember which one it was. Was it this one? She has the same thumbnail on both. I think it was this one. Just because this went on, I guess Brittany thinks, yeah. Let me see if this is the one. If you listen to Brittany, you can see that she copies other people. It's so obvious. Okay, let me share screen. I'm not sure. I think this is the one. She has the thumbnail on both nights and she goes live so close together. It could be. But we're not going to go over much of this because for what? Then she can cry victim. but she's being picked
because I
on.
know that y'all watch other
Mm,
channels. So some of this stuff isn't going to be like news to you. You already have heard it.
mm-hmm.
Put a one in chat if you have heard about the connection with Clueminati, Julia, the dog handler, and JB Gunner's channel.
Um, it's not much of a connection, you dips. All you had to do was go look for yourself, like I did. They were in that chat. There wasn't no tagging back and forth. Julie did tag Clue once or twice. It was mainly blanket responses. I didn't see no real big connection. But yeah, it's weird they were in the same chat, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. It's just there's a lot of just weird stuff, you know.
I just want to know how many people I need to like update, which I'm going to show you all of that tonight too.
We're gonna speed you up because you need it.
Guidance, you haven't seen this?
And look,
Justin, you haven't.
if I ever speed it up and it's too much, please let me know. Because the way I hear it may not be the way you hear it. But if I ever speed it up too much and it's hard, let me know.
Seen this? Oh Lord. Okay. I have this. Now I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people's points of contention. Okay, so here's my problem. Okay. I'm not saying that anybody
Yeah,
is
like I said, I went I went and I looked through a couple of his other lives, a couple of his other chats to see if there was people in there, chit chatting away. But mostly he doesn't he does him and not the panels, and that guy's a pig. I'm sorry, but he's a pig. And I can't listen to that disgusting ugh. Well, I didn't see, but that doesn't mean oh my goodness. You deleted all those messages, Cass? And you timed out Lippy? Oh, was it a troll? You play 4 songs on the guitar, I realize it won't be famous. Yeah, I can still play a little bit of the flute, the violin, the bass, the cello, um, and the clarinet. Just a little, I remember. But yeah, I could never be a pro. Never wanted to be. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't keep looking through that guy's videos. I'm sorry. I can't I can't with someone like that. I I didn't know who he was, never knew he existed till I seen him that time. When this all started, that was enough for me. Don't no, no, I want no parts of that dude. I don't want no. Mm-mm. I know, and that's why I said y'all could call me a hypocrite on Granny's channel earlier if you want to, because I don't think we should cancel anybody. But there is a but, and I know there's not supposed to be. That dude shouldn't have to be canceled on here because he should not have a platform on here to cancel. I mean, what the fuck, YouTube? Come on.
responsible for anything, or any one person is working with another. I don't know. I really have no clue. But what I can tell you is odd as F to me is you have two people who were tagging.
What I can tell you is you watch other people's videos and you copy what they say. No ideas and no originality. Not a thought of your own. That's just my opinion.
each other in the chat that have not spoken up about it. Why would Clueminati not tell everybody, wait a minute, I've seen that fraud in another chat. I saw Julia in another chat. Why wouldn't Julia say, wait a minute, I seen Illuminati in a chat prior to Sebastian. Like one or the other should be talking. You know what I mean? Something's off there.
Hmm.
What I just played last night, if you guys remember, I played a live stream with the Vault Queen, the Vault's channel, the Vault XL. Julia
Hmm.
went up on that panel and she was explaining like how she got here, how she was introduced to Sebastian's case and all of that. Well, she said that she was introduced to this case by the United Cajun Navy, but you were already here. I don't, so why, where, what is your, huh? What is happening?
Okay, Hope.
Let me see.
Okay.
Listen, I want to be clear. Let me go ahead and say this before I have, and pro Clue people coming in here. I'm not saying that Clueminati did anything. Okay, I'm not saying I don't know. I'm not. I'm just saying, listen, there's some weird stuff. Then I sent you a TikTok from an interview. She said Seth brought her in. Right. There's multiple. She said multiple things. Hold on a minute. I'm going to drop the link and we're going to get into it. There's a couple things I want to go through tonight. Give me just a
I'm sorry,
minute.
but look, it's just weird that, and we were talking about this today on Granny's panel. It's just, hey, Remy. It's just, hey, Melissa. It's just really weird that Zeth went to the creators he did. Um, like reaching out to JLR for his help. In my opinion, Seth has been around the YouTube streets. He was aware of who JLR was, just like Pascal. I believe, I something tells me he's been in that chat before this anything ever happened. Just that he's been around. Period. Just by the channels he associates with and the channels he went to. I mean, JLR. Yikes. Okay. I don't know. It's just there's too much weirdness.
Hey, Cher, how's it going?
And yeah, Tony's been drama since he got here. But this was all going on before Tony became part of anything. Did he add to it? Absolutely. But the stuff with Seth and his little crew was going on before Tony.
All
I
right.
mean,
Well, here's
pretty much out the gate it was going on, you know?
okay. Let me go ahead and tell you another thing that
Yeah, and the Idaho 4, yeah, I've gotten some stuff and I've been looking into that because, yeah. And also, Tony tried to insert himself in the Idaho 4 case. So it's like, and Joy too. So it's like, is it just, because they are in, the Krama community? I don't know. Um, Tony claimed he didn't do YouTube prior, but so did Seth. Uh, it's just like, and then he claimed he did. So, what do you believe? Hey, Brittany.
I'm very skeptical about this truth over feelings person, this truth not feelings person. Put a one in chat if you remember him.
Why? Can I ask you all? Why is everybody so pissed off at truth not feelings? I mean, I didn't care for the way he spoke sometimes, and I don't like him calling. I'm old school, so the C word's not okay with me. All right, it's just not, and I've made that abundantly clear. Um, I didn't, I wasn't there, but I knowing about it now, I don't appreciate that he did that. But um, why is he being gone at so hard? Did I miss something? The wheels on the bus go round and round. You see, she's the driver of the bus, right? I made sure she was the driver of the bus. Told her I'd give her a bus and I'd find her a pickle bag, and I found her a pickle backpack. Because, Betty says that she was putting out the other day about Katie's military pickle bag being missing, or possibly being missing and possibly being used. But if it was the backpack pickle bag, couldn't have been, wasn't big enough. And if it was the backpack slash duffel bag, the big green bag, I don't know. But anyway, um, I don't know if he knows how, but is there a mod that can link the membership link? I think Hope took a dinner break. Oh yeah, guys, do me a favor, hit that like if you haven't. If you haven't subbed up, sub up. And as you know, we are the Poolside Misfits. I'll stay a misfit, thank you. I'll stay in my own little corner. I'm not part of, I don't consider myself anything, and I am not. Yeah, she pisses me off too. Hey, Nicole. I think people were pissed. He kind of excused Chloe's behavior, and someone said they doxed his wife. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. Oh, I hope no one did dox his wife. I mean, come on, that shit's got to stop. I don't care who. I'm sorry. I don't care who y'all are married to. It's not my business. It's not my. It's your life. Does any of the mods know how to do the membership link? I don't know how to do it. Well, maybe I can do it. Wait a minute. Where do you get it from? You go into the about section, right? Well, that didn't help me. Okay. Let me see if I can do it. It should. Oh, oh, oh! I got it! I got it! Oh my god! Uh-oh. No! No, it took me out. Ah, it took me out. It totally canceled me. I gotta go back into my chat. Maybe I can do it on here. Well, no, if I do it on here, I have to cut out the video. Let me try it again. Oh, who did that? Who did a. Oh, that explains it. Hmm. Okay, no, I want to copy the link, but it's not letting me copy the link. Okay, I'm about ready to give up. Okay, now I got it. It let me copy. Thank you, finally. Now don't want to let me back in my own chat. Great. And I got it. There we go. Oh, you already got it? Thank you, Lippy. Welcome to Poolside. You are now a Poolside Misfit. Yeah. All right. I think he's been gone because he don't. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Hensley. I was just asking because like I said, I'm new to the whole group. Any of them anyway. So, well, I don't know.
This truth not feelings person showed up. He just appeared out of nowhere all of a sudden. Um from he
He,
showed up on Brooks's panel, right?
he just appeared out of nowhere. Um, well, when you start a channel, yeah, pretty much just come up out of nowhere, just like you did when you started.
And he all of a sudden just he shows up on Brooks's panel and he's just like telling her off and just doing the absolute most, talking to her
No,
like
no,
she's
no, no, no. Mm. Thank you, nonsense. We're putting that in there anyway. Yeah, no. Anyway, Brooks. Brooks. I don't think she has a working brain cell. She's right up there with you. Okay, come on. She put a fake neighbor on. The girl's not. If there is anything in her that believed that was a true neighbor, wow. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't a neighbor. That was Mark W. I know. I spoke to him on the phone for like 2.5 hours. Yeah, that's a voice you don't forget. Anyway, and I had just spoken to him, so it wasn't even like there was like weeks or months in between hearing his voice and then hearing his voice. So yeah, there's that. And he doesn't live in Tennessee. But you know what? I don't know what his real name is. For all I know, it could be Timbuktu. I just know that he told me he was Mark W. And he was from New York. And he worked for a UPS truck because he was a police officer for 6 years, but left because was better shifts and better money. And and he told me a lot about his alleged wife. I don't know if she exists. Heck, for all I know, it could be somebody with a voice changer. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know him by. And from coming in my chat and briefly had a wrench, a courtesy one, but briefly. Yeah. And he tried to play Chris Proudfoot. He did. In messages to me, which I showed and I still have. But you go ahead and worry about defending Brooks. Go ahead.
horrible. Well,
Oh,
oh,
God, it's
hey
Sarah.
girl, sounds like somebody's.
Ooh.
Hold on.
I'm
I,
wondering if this is why Tube Top Travesty decided to put up, hey, Casual Art, put up videos that were privated or members only and some never seen. In fact, I'm looking at one now that I've never seen this one. And I, yeah. But I'm wondering if that's why she's bringing up old stuff from 8 months ago and 9, 10 months ago. I'm just wondering because she was over with these two idiots, and that's Sarah.
I muted you for a minute. It sounds like somebody's mowing the lawn, Sarah. Like they're mowing the lawn. Okay, well, let me tell you what's weird about him. His channel is gone. Either he's hiding it, or he's deactivated his channel. I don't. You choose which one you want. I don't know, but his channel's gone. Y'all give me just a second. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Well, if people are so outraged about what was said, like I said, wasn't even aware of the JB stuff other than what I seen that night. And I feel like a heel because at the time I wasn't aware of the other things. At the time, I'm like, no, she's not racist or a bigot. And then boom, 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 all this stuff is like right. I'm like, but if people are so outraged, why are so many still following? Why would so many go in the chat? You know, hey ho, that was quick. I don't know. I don't know. And I believe if she went live, there would be a full house as usual. Hey, Nicole. Oh, Debbie, thank you. Welcome to Poolside. You are a Poolside misfit. Hey, we got a fully stocked bar. I mean, stocked. We got some, and I make damn good gummies. They're strong as hell. We got some, and I make good brownies. But then we got some regular treats too, because not everybody likes the gummies. Oh, and my son said we could only have cheese chips. I'll take 3. Yeah, me too. It's cheaper to make your own. Plus, you can make them the strength you want, especially when they're having a sale. Yeah, and they are right now. I really need to get me some oil. I really need to, but I have to renew my card. I have to go down and do that first. Shit. Ugh. I can't wait till Florida does away with that and we don't have to have the cards and renew them every freaking 7 months. A new prescription, more money. The state will just find another way to double tax it so they don't lose that money. Because, they're making mad money. When you got to get a new prescription every 7 months, you know, you got to pay the fee to the state every time you get a renewal. That, it's like ridiculous. See, it's like, depending on where you go, it can be up as high as $428 for your initial visit to get your card, and then every 7 months you have to be renewed. Um, so you're paying anywhere from 2 to 275 for that. It's insane, and that's a chunk of money. So they're gonna have to, because it's gonna pass on the ballot this time. I'll be real surprised if it doesn't, but like I said, the only reason it wouldn't is because of the money the state's making off of it, because they're making some money off of it. You figure that per person. Jeez. At, at the clinic where I go to get mine, there's hundreds and hundreds of people. Hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands. That's a lot of money per person. Hey, Death Grips. Hey, Becca. And heck, around here, you have to have cash at the green store. They don't take cards. You have to. They do a cash only basis, but they're legal. I mean, they only allow. I wish they did allow more. It'd be because it's either here or Daytona or St. Augustine. It's nuts. But yeah. And it freaking rain. I got to get rid of these tadpoles. If they die, my kids will not forgive me. I've got to get them down to the little river, whatever you want to call it, and dump that bucket on the side there because they're going to die. I mean, I don't know what you do with tadpoles. Damn frog had to lay an egg in the bucket in the rainwater, right? Because I left the sand buckets out. I forgot to bring it. It rained and they got water in a minute. When I went to empty them, yeah, there's tadpoles. That's how quick it happened. I was like, damn it. I swear there's 100 of them in there. No, I'm exaggerating. There's probably only like 30 or 40. Okay, play. What is up? All right, Sarah's a lot, man. She nauseates me. Why won't you play? Oh, that's you, not me, Brittany? Okay. Are you going to talk? Brittany, you're live. Hello? Okay. Instead of talking, you keep bringing more people up on panel. Great. Okay, let's talk. There's no sound.
God. Are y'all
Hey,
here? I'm so sorry. It sounds
5 minutes later, we got sound.
like we had an earthquake
Hey,
in my
Hilly
house.
Bun.
I thought somebody was freaking breaking
Hey,
in.
Stephanie J.
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
All right, let me see. Sarah. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Bear with me.
Yeah. Hey,
Sarah,
Cash, look, if these tadpoles don't make it, I'm going to have a funeral for all of them. And they're going to be mad at me because they really think that they're all going to make it and turn into frogs. Oh, they don't get it. But we're going to put him on his little wagon, take the big sand bucket, put it on his little wagon, pull it down to the little river, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to go to the edge where it's not, where it's more like where they would be, and just slowly let the bucket drain right there so none of them get hurt because I'll never be forgiven. Hey, Josh.
Sarah's having issues. It says,
I
and
was
Sarah,
in
you
the
have
pool today. That's why I'm not showing my face. I was in the pool today. I did it with the kids. We had a good time. We've had a good time all weekend. It's just every day we've been in that pool.
to unmute it. Did you get your audio right?
Yeah, you
It's
can hear
too
me
hot
better.
not to do anything else.
Yay!
Absolutely.
Yes.
What it
Perfect.
was I'm outside. I have
Yeah, no,
Dan,
you're
that's
good.
back in there. Come on, get
Like
with
I said, I have been digging all day, and
it.
there's so much I want to tell you about, but I've got to get this stuff right first before I can. You know what I mean? Like, there's things that I have. There's T's that I got to cross and I's I got to dot, but from some of there's just so much Jesus. But what we are going to do is I'm going to show you more about who was saying that truth is Cletus. Who said that?
I've heard that, but I don't know.
That's
Because
I
not
don't
true.
know.
Because he's in the background at the same time as Truth on the same panel when he's with Clue. So I don't know how he could be in two places at once. I don't know about that.
I don't know who she is, but I feel you, Casual Art. She goes on to that thing in the wall. Hey, language of horses. She goes on her panels. Who else's panel did I see her on? I know she goes to Spanky's. I don't know if she ever goes up on there, but I know I've seen her on that thing on the walls. You know, I'm sorry, but I don't know what else to call her. I'm being nice. I'm making wait. I think I'm stoned because mumbling. No, I've been mumbling all day, probably because I'm stoned. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think
now we
truth
got
is
somebody else
Cletus.
coming up, and you haven't even done anything yet. What are y'all going to talk about? They're going to do your live for you? Because that's usually what happens, because Brittany, you can't carry it off. You know, people may think I don't know what's going on, but I do. And sometimes I think I'm not given the credit I should be, because I very much know what's going on. I have my own way of handling it, just like everybody else does. But don't think that I can't handle shit. Don't think I can't do it, because I can.
I don't. I
Some
don't know
people
where.
think Truth is CP with a voice disguiser. I don't know.
Hey, SW,
That's
Hello,
no, they're not.
hello.
how are you?
ASW.
Hello.
Hi,
You guys
Sarah.
want to see something absolutely adorable? I'm going to turn the
Sure.
cam on for just a second.
Oh,
I got
hello,
me a
kitty
kitten.
kitty.
So, of course, I have to cuddle
Okay,
him.
I am totally. I have to be honest here. Well, I shouldn't say that because people say when you say that it doesn't. But I'm a little shocked by this panel guest. Yeah, that's all. That's it.
Is it a new kitten?
Yeah, my kitty
Oh,
passed away and I couldn't take it, so I got a kitten.
I'm so happy for you. And the
And he's
kitty.
adorable. I've never had an orange one.
Oh,
And I don't have a name yet, so there you go.
Yeah,
oh,
I seen that. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, truth, and they are not. Yeah, but you could tell them. Yeah, I am skipped to my loot. Thank you for noticing. Um, you could tell them to your blue in the face. It wouldn't do any good. They could see the cam flip, but yeah, they are not even close to the same. Yeah.
everybody's got their own name out there for her, so she can pick one.
I know. I just, pumpkin. Oh, I like pumpkin. I could go for that.
Pumpkin is super cute.
It is. With, oh my, I will suggest it to the.
What signs to look for next time.
Yeah,
Uh,
because
But and I was muted. Anyway, hey Teresa. I'm gonna do either tomorrow or Friday. I'm gonna do a live on Terry Lynn. I know there's a lot of people say, "Oh, well, she's doing a great thing," you know. Maybe she is. Maybe she's not. All I know is obsession's a world thing, and it can be dangerous. And things just don't mesh for me there. They never have from the get start. Um, yeah. But we're gonna take a look at her, especially the connections.
if she was like in it for the right reasons, she wouldn't be playing games
Okay,
behind
where
the
are we at
scenes
here?
and all over everybody's platform. This is not right
Ex-
games behind the scenes. Yeah, because if
you know, we know what's maybe my own work in bad brain, and we've invested and with me about covering
Jealous.
to
Me
any
too.
that sleuth might come up
youngin and the still.
with.
I have a feeling that she was there when the United Cajun Navy was there briefly, and then that's it.
I'm almost
That's what
positive
I'm
I
feeling.
saw a video she made. That
Well,
Jules
they're
the
all
dog.
deleted now, so
Really?
yeah, she deleted all her lives. She deleted a lot of stuff. She does have some shorts up still and some community postings, but most of it's been deleted. The same with her new or older Facebook pages or whatever she has for her acting and canine
Yeah,
stuff.
Sheila, there is.
She deletes a lot of stuff. If you look her up, the only thing you find that's legitimate from her being in the service, she looks very young in, and the rest of it,
Okay, look. You can say what you want about Julia, but leave the fucking service out of it, okay? Because you don't know. But what I can tell you is she's legit in the Army Reserves. She is a legit commissioned officer. I don't care about the other shit, but I don't like somebody, especially this panel. Mm.
it's just her writing her own bio and story everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Very
wild.
strange.
And I'm so glad that you come up with me, Sarah, because Sarah has that sleuth mind where she catches on to things too.
And she has a memory like an elephant.
Yeah.
She never forgets.
Yes, she does. Now,
I'm so jealous.
to
Me
any
too.
It's like back in the uni days, I tried to tell everybody that he really truly was in the military. It was brief. He got hurt when he fell out the helicopter. He just got over there. He wasn't out of basic training even long. And he just got over there. And within. Okay. Oh, okay. I got to be careful what I say here. Anyway, all I can tell you is that yes, he was. Yes, he did get hurt, but not in combat. It was a training exercise and he fell out the helicopter. That's how he got hurt. But yes, he did get life flighted out of there. Um, and the rest is history. And by the way, I got an alert yesterday. I didn't even know I was still subbed to him. It's been so damn long. I got an alert that he went live. I didn't go. But yeah, I guess he's trying to come back. I don't know. I guess since the lawsuit's over with, I don't know. Hey, Andy.
Brittany, what this is drama. Why are we doing this? I say to you, I understand completely if you're upset with me about covering this, but I feel very passionate about this particular situation for numerous reasons. One, I want Sebastian found, and I, along with the other creators
Oh,
and subscribers to boot, we have spent countless hours, days, money, and we've invested
whoa,
all.
whoa, 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 what? What money have you invested? Where's the receipts, honey? What billboards did you donate to? What what money did you invest? Or was your investment in Seth? Oh no. If my power goes, I will be right back, but hopefully it won't. I just seen some lightning and oh, it better not go out on me. Anyway, it wants to give me a hard time, but that's how it goes. Oh, nope. Word. What? Oh, this. Let me play this video while I do this.
All of it in our attempts to help, bring awareness to find this little boy. And I feel like
Okay. Your attempts at bringing awareness for this little boy has been misinformation, drama, and deciding that one parent's guiltier than the other parent when you have no evidence, factual evidence to back any of it up. And again, I'm asking you for receipts. What money has it cost you? What have you invested? I know what you've made. Want to go there, Britt? Even though you tried to hide it? I know what you've made, but what have you donated out of all the money you've made off this boy's story? Huh? Want to tell us? Didn't think so. Not so sure I'd believe you anyway. But yeah. Do you?
have been bad actors who are
Hey,
trying
well,
to make that impossible. Number two,
why won't this
I
thing
actually
charge?
vouched myself, my own word for this woman. I gave her my personal phone number.
Well, that's your fault.
I tried to, quell all of the
Okay, Brittany, you're not the first one on here to be fooled by someone. The thing is, you didn't do it out of the kindness of your heart. You did it for content. Just like with your reading of that email, you've had that email for how long? Hmm. And then you decide to break it out. Yeah. We were looking at that email, and do you realize the person that's allegedly sent you this email has a pretty good career there, of course, in the uh, production and stuff of documentaries, and TV shows, the likes. So I just doubt that man's gonna. And it looked like part of it was just copied and pasted, not. I just. How do you know it wasn't someone just using his name? Did you bother to check it out any of that, or who the man was that allegedly sent you the email? Bet you didn't. But don't worry, we did.
hate that she was getting towards herself. So I'm a little angry about
Oh,
the
come
dishonesty,
on.
to be perfectly honest with you. And I think that we have a right to know the truth, whatever the truth may be. It could simply be she's this person that just wants attention. At least at the end of the day, when we walk away from this, you know, we know what signs to look for next time.
Yeah, because if she was
KWTN.
like in it for the right reasons, she wouldn't be playing games behind the scenes and all over everybody's platforms. This is not right.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Nor do you play
that's
games with a little boy missing.
Exactly.
exactly it's taking away from the
Oh,
attention
this
for
is not the panel to be saying that kind of stuff. But okay.
Sebastian.
Well, another thing you have to think about is if TBI, FBI is watching these.
Can I cry? Why? I know Mallory told me that I suck at grifting and I needed lessons from her. Hey, Enid. Yeah, she told me I was bad at it. She said she could give me lessons, and I thanked her and kept it moving.
channels on YouTube trying to
Oh,
figure
come
out some
on.
information because you guys have great information. I'm sure they watch all your channels
They do.
and they see these imposters coming in. Don't you think they're going to investigate them?
I hope so.
Hmm.
Imposters.
I would hope this would be the big one they investigate if it's not real.
Mm.
You know, there
I
and
would
then
be.
find out the reason why they're doing this, and it could get to the bottom of it, and it could help Sebastian.
Brittany, you jumped on the Julia train for the clicks and abuse. I don't think it mattered to you if she was legit or not. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, I didn't put on music, but I got my banner on. This is covered under fair use. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. It says that I can use you for entertainment purposes. Well, maybe a couple laps. Educational purposes, yeah, maybe this is how not to do it. Or commentary and criticism. But we know how butthurt you get, so I'll be nice.
Case. I mean, it's a good thing to do, Brittany, and
Even if it's just eliminating her from the equation, if she's causing problems, which doxing people is a big problem.
Yes. Yep. And KW10, thank you so very much for the $1.99.
Yeah, my concern is I know there was names that were seen on Terri Lynn's phone briefly, but who all's information do these people have passing it around amongst themselves? Get some onions, you'll make a fortune. Really? Is that what it takes? See, I've had a creator tell me not to read my chat because if you read your chat, then people won't super chat you to get their questions read. Hey, Chris Crest, I can't do that. Sorry. I already fall behind enough. So that's all I got to do is get some onions and cry. Damn, Symphony, give me an onion out of the onions box. I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
And she says, "It is my honor to do my 20th super chat. You are great. You trying to make me Kardashian cry
Does
tonight?"
anybody know who this sugar daddy is that calls himself sugar daddy that is very, very generous to her, to Spanky, and even that thing in the wall? Yeah. She should change her name to Thing in the Wall. Like the Thing 1, Thing 2, Thing 3. We got them. We got them covered. Hey, Angel.
Is that what you're doing to me? You trying to make me ugly cry? Thank you. You're so sweet. Justin said for months. Yes, for months. It's been more than days, months. Oh my goodness. Bob H. Place. Bone density and cancer is behaving. Oh my goodness. Are you? Bob,
Hey,
are you saying?
I'll come back up in a second. My phone's acting up. I don't know. It looks like my microphone or something. Look at the chat, the private chat.
Okay. What the heck, Bob? Are you okay? I hope you're all right. Thank you for that's incredibly
Many
generous
prayers out
of you.
for you, Bob.
Yeah, lots of prayers for you guys. All right, all my prayer warriors. I don't know what time it is.
Lord. I don't.
Let's keep our prayers for Bob. Bob, we love you.
For the attention,
we will be praying for you. Please keep me updated.
Thank you, Cash.
And I hope you're okay.
And by the way, my daughter's the one that put that stuff. And guys, you got to remember she's not going to be 9, so she thinks she's grown. But I let her. I thought it was my Amazon list, but I think I put it in the wrong one. But anyway, I let her pick the stuff. She can't make up. She thinks that everybody needs 100 choices so that you have choices. She cracks me up. They use my own stuff against me all the time. Oh, thank you very much for the PayPal, Death Grips. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Thank you very much. That's very generous. Thank you. Now you guys are going to make me cry, see? It only takes a couple tips. I'm a baby.
I'm hoping that bone density and cancer is behaving means that it's going good.
Hey, really yeah, like I hope that means that
it's in remission.
Yeah, remission. I was trying to think of the word, right?
Yeah,
for food, it gets so hot. I'm sure it is. I can't eat when it gets real hot either. Nonsense. I can't. I don't understand how these kids can eat, but I can't. My appetite's been really bad lately, though. I have to actually force myself anymore. I don't know why. I had no taste buds since the second time I got the C19. I have no my taste buds are history. They keep telling me it's long COVID, but damn, I've had COVID so many times. How many is long? But pasta does sound refreshing though. You can make it refreshing. Are you making your white sauce? Everybody, dinner or nonsense is in an hour.
My dad wants that.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben,
Hello.
our good friends. All right, I'm going to grab my phone real quick, y'all. Give me just a second so I can read what Justin or whatever it
Missing
Oh,
says.
it's actually cool right now because it's been raining. I'm so thankful. I mean, the pool got so hot, and we had the solar system on cooling as high as we could get it, and it still got because it was just so. It was 103, 105 every day. Nothing. It was so dry, the grass freaking ran away. Um, the pool gets like a hot tub down here. You have to have cooling on your solar system because and even with it on days like that, when it's like that for days and days in a row, it turns it into a hot tub. See, I can't get in it then. Mm-mm. All right. Nonsense said she can't cook for just five. Let's go, guys.
Jules, I love your profile picture. That is beautiful.
No, that is true. That was really hard for me. When it just became me and my husband, I never cooked for just me and him. There was always kids. There was always kids' friends or somebody, a neighbor, a friend. Somebody was always at the. And it was really a big adjustment because, I didn't have to cook three meals a day either, because I'm not big on the cereal thing for breakfast. I like to make them something, but that's just how I've always been. Yeah, but it was really hard for me. It was a big adjustment. Mm-mm. And then we got kids again, and I had to change it up all over again. And all the stuff that I was making for me and him, that you can't make for them because they're not going to eat it. But yeah, oh, this battery. Yeah, I know. If it's charging, it should be. It says it's charging. How'd it go from that? If this power shuts off, I will come right back. But hopefully it won't.
I can't see it with the avatar or the message going across.
Oh, it doesn't show it with it. Shows
Well, I can't.
me. It
It's
shows
over it right now.
missing echo. That's it's pinned to the screen. See the profile with it.
I ordered the replacement charger and it's the wrong one. It doesn't fit. So I'm sending this one back. And this had all the different connector heads. This is a third one. So I'm just going to the computer guy tomorrow because I have to go there anyway for him to take care of this. And I'm just going to, hopefully, he has one because I'm sick of ordering. And I even ordered, but then I finally found one on Amazon from the company that actually made this piece of shit. And of course, they want more than what any other charger costs, but for some reason, I don't know why. It's a cheap ass. Anyway, I'll get it worked out. I will. But hopefully, the computer guy will have one tomorrow and I don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, I'm going to. But the other one, it takes 5 to 7 days. It's just like it did when it's crazy.
With it, the moon, and it says
Oh,
missing
oh.
echo.
I thought you
It's
said
so
Ben's.
beautiful.
That is
I'm thinking of this. But have any of you ever seen those ads that they put on Facebook from that for clothes? I'm talking. What's some of the ones? Modify or anyway, they run their ads on Facebook and they say, the clothes are dirt cheap and stuff. Don't order. My neighbor ordered and Okay, I should be back. All right. Sorry, guys. Hopefully that won't happen again. Anyway, I'm not even supposed to be showing so much of this. We've got nowhere, and I was supposed to show some of Betty. I can always just change my thumbnail and my description. All right, guys. And George, that's who it is. That's who he calls himself the some kind of sugar daddy or something. Ben George, that's who it is. Okay, let's get into this. Oh boy. Okay, Brittany, you're going to take this chance to go a clue. You're making a big mistake, by the way, because you're not calling her out on what was said. That's not your reasoning for it, and you know it. Exactly, Hope. Gosh, he did. He has a channel. Wow, that's what was in the name that went across the screen in parentheses. I can't remember exactly what it said, but it did say sugar daddy or ex sugar daddy or not sugar daddy, something like that. Yeah, the fakeness. But they were not. Uh, they really weren't communicating. But okay. No, probably not nonsense. When I lost power, when it went out, it probably took the shared screen off. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Some of us, Brittany rubs off on us, unfortunately.
Cakes to try to get a badonkadonk. Basically, they're talking
What?
about black people. Yeah, and I guess she's talking about
Is
getting
that
a big
better? Can
butt
you
like
hear
a
them
black
now?
girl. Yeah. And
Oh my
yeah,
God.
No,
Clueminati makes
Cash.
the comment that she doesn't like Mexican.
When I lost, when I got booted out, it stopped sharing the screen, and I forgot. Oh, it's gonna die again.
See,
Oh, come
because she
on.
can't see it at night. It's too dark to see it.
To see what?
A Mexican D word.
Oh,
No,
I need to go take a
Brittany,
shower.
that wasn't the exact words used.
Brittany,
Mm-hmm.
please hold. Is that what you say? Please hold. What is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, please.
So Hold please. Hold please. So go back to what was the terabytes of data? I know this is like
This is
a
gonna
minute
go out
ago.
on me again.
Chris
Son of a-
Proudfoot.
Who holds terabytes of data?
Chris Proudfoot has made that comment.
Does anyone understand terabytes of data?
I know.
Is
That's
a buttload?
I mean,
Oh, come on.
It's a buttload.
it's more than a buttload. It's like 100 buttload.
It's
A
how much
terabyte
data
of
that
data.
Steven
If this goes out again, I'm just gonna do it from my phone and just play the audio. Because unfortunately with StreamYard you can't share with a mobile device, which is why I'm really considering going back to Restream. Because you can share content from a mobile device with Restream. And it costs the same amount. So
Stearns had.
A terabyte is you could.
do I have a baby pool? No, I have a swimming pool, an in-ground pool.
I tried to do this. I tried to explain to
You're
people.
right, Cash. I'm not texting. Well, I just need this laptop to go in the freaking swimming pool. Hey, T. Marie.
It wasn't a terabyte. It was less than that. That a stack of Bibles could go to the moon, back, and then again, and it wouldn't hold a terabyte of data. So, what is Chris talking about? All I heard was Chris said he had a terabyte of data. So, I'm just trying to figure out what.
Well, the way
from who?
Right.
From who?
Well, when he said that, I'll tell you the context that he said it, and Josh is killing me.
And I've had a little bit to
Josh
drink.
said
So
on
I'm
behalf
like, who?
No, good. You're good. Josh says on behalf of all Mexicans, we accept your rejection.
Didn't go back and re-listen to what was said, or reread what was said.
Hey, Seth, I got some questions for you, my sir. Please don't leave. Ben,
You going back to the bushes, KCG?
basically the context of that statement was
Hey, voices.
he was talking about watching all of the live streams that Seth was giving interviews to, because when Sebastian first went missing, Seth was obviously giving lots of interviews trying to bring awareness. And Chris had made the comment, I have terabytes of data to show, of everything that he said and done.
I believe it was towards creators as well, Britt. Like anybody
I'm
that was
sure.
saying anything about them or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
So
do
he
remember
used
him saying
he used terabytes. Okay, so he used terabytes to talk big, to talk smack.
Anderson, you really haven't been around my channel. You really haven't to say that. I have always. I said Paul from Reporting Live from My Sofa is my favorite creator. And I have always said that came from him. So I'm not sure if you're new or what, but.
Well, I've never heard you say it, but okay.
That's commonly known. I've always
Don't
said
care.
that.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I do. And I can.
Please, I was trying to do that earlier.
Reporting Live from My Sofa, please go watch him. He's awesome. Because this is the moment where this arrogant SOB, not sorry for saying it, Truth Not Feelings, actually confronts Terri Lynn with this alleged.
Okay, if this is the panel I'm thinking of, wasn't it like over an hour and they weren't getting nowhere? I don't know.
Email that he has. I don't believe that Julia sent him this email.
And how do you think he got it? Brittany, shut up. Because you don't have a freaking clue what day it is, let alone who got an email or not. We question this email that you got supposedly back in June, but just decided now to read it.
Don't. I mean, maybe she did. She sent me a weird email. But why would she send the email to Truth Not Feelings? She's got an email where she's talking about creators planting evidence, and she decided
maybe because they were communicating via email. I don't know. Why does somebody email anybody?
To send it to Truth Not Feelings of all people, unless there's something else going on. Just
there was something that.
Yeah, as long as she has a panel. Hey, Mystery. Hey, Mrs. Mississippi. Brandon Barn. I think I already said hi, but I'm saying hi again.
You think
Oh
so?
man, dang it! There was
Hey,
something
Unhoused.
that happened just before this. Yeah, we joked and giggled
Hey, Unhoused. Hey, Kathy R.
and stuff. From Justin's live earlier with John Q tonight.
Wait, John
That was
Q was
cool.
with Justin, and I missed it.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
did.
Oh yeah.
yeah. It
It
was
was
good.
good. It was
And
very
they were
good.
talking, and
Great
there
live,
was
Justin.
something. Yeah, there was something that just happened. It's like when I talk to my son. He's like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." And I'm like, slow down. But he keeps talking.
Okay, wait a minute. So y'all think John Q is all that? Is there a different John Q I'm not aware of? Because, yeah.
I lose my train of thought. There was something that happened that was said like 5 minutes ago here tonight.
Hmm.
That really just, what was it? I'll have to watch it. I'm sorry
I
to
always miss the
derail.
good
I'm
stuff.
sorry to derail. And yes,
Are you kidding?
unapproved.
You're okay.
No, go ahead. So
You
let's
have
keep
permission
going.
to derail.
I will try.
You're
Yeah, I will.
Wait a minute. The dude's trying to tell you he doesn't want to go no further because he doesn't have the proof to show, and you're telling him no, it's okay. The dude's trying to tell you he wants to do it with receipts. But Britt, you would know nothing about that, would you?
I'm just
Maybe on the next one. Okay,
I'm just hella mad that I always miss the good streams. Why do I like Justin? How come every time I miss your live stream, it's something good happens every damn time? All right, so Seth, I got some questions for you regarding Julia. If you can stick around for a little
from
bit,
last night
please.
especially. Yes.
Right.
So
God,
Seth is back in our chat.
I wish she was here last night, Seth. What's up, Josh? How are you? Josh says I called the
And
Walgreens
this was
today.
just like 12, 14 hours ago. Hey, Doodle Mom.
And they said, "Oh, please!" I couldn't believe they used that phrase. Right? How are you gonna steal Paul's phrase? All right.
That could be Marcy.
So when we're watching the stream and Brittany is playing the video and we want you to
Come on, guys, get into it.
When I read it to myself, and Josh is sarcastic.
Can I ask you what is true crime about this? She claims she is a true crime channel. What is true crime about this? Yeah, Seth is a mod for her. And Betty. And Betty and her mods and two of Tony's 2 a.m. girls control his channel.
Voice when he said that. They failed to mention. I can't even do it. Anyway. All right. Let's get serious. Okay.
Oh, I needed that laugh. Thank you, guys.
What's all about this?
Let me see if I can.
For some,
it's always fun times. Fun times.
Honey, we need to talk.
What did I
I'm
say?
sorry. And I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, you're right, Dead Gribbs.
Yeah, my eyes got big like, oh crap. My husband's in the room and I'm in big trouble because I ambient in front.
We spent some time in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. My husband, before our son went to school, this was years ago, before he started school, we spent some time traveling on the road. He built communication towers for AT&T. We spent a good bit of time in Milwaukee. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
And ended up with a computer monitor.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all gave me the giggles.
All right, here we go, y'all. Okay, shout out. This is to J is for Justice. I'm going to go to the point where Clueminati and Truth. Okay, because I want y'all to listen to Truth, Not Feelings.
Are you going to do some content?
He's like
finally?
all right, keep in mind, Truth, Not Feelings is going to come up allegedly armed with this email regarding, Julia saying
you're
that,
fast forwarding it. So you need to go back to the very point that he comes up and the frustration with everything. But anyway, go ahead, do you?
Terri Lynn was going to plant evidence, which I don't believe at all. I don't even know. I feel like, think about it. Every creator who's actually trying to do something to help find Sebastian has been hounded in one way or another, whether it's been actively being followed and threatened, or
that's not true. That's not true. Because none of you have actively tried to find him. You've actively kept the drama going and the misinformation going. You have lost the boy altogether. He's not in the forefront with none of y'all, and he should be with everyone because it's about him and no one else. But you're a big reason this drama keeps going. You're a big part of it. Just own it. Shit. Every one of you sitting on that panel.
being discredited.
Hey,
Now,
SG.
now you want me to listen to his voice and see if it sounds familiar.
Yeah, he goes on here a lot. He backs her. Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm doing. No.
No, I do.
Okay,
I
well,
personally do.
okay. Well, what I'm trying to do right now
I
is
know.
I want y'all to listen. Let's listen to him confront Terri Lynn and see what all. Because why I want to know. You're so bold and arrogant and so egotistical. Truth, not feelings. Why did you delete your account or hide it and take off? Why would you do that all of a sudden? This whole time you've been boastfully proud.
And then you got another one up on me, Bob. Especially with Terri talking about, I got your address.
No issue.
I'm
it
sorry,
is Terry's
but
number. She verified it, right, Chloe?
Anybody sitting here thinking that ain't some fuck shit, y'all stupid. That's
Come
all
on
I got
up.
to say about
Come on
all
up,
y'all.
Crystal. Okay, hey,
like
Clue,
Oh,
I have a
boy,
question.
I was really not saying the F word or nothing tonight because for once I wanted to stay in the green. Because Betty keeps bragging about all this AdSense money. And I just wanted to see if she's telling the truth. And I wanted to stay in the green. That's not happening.
Since you got this information, do you believe that Julia is truly a military?
Saying, I'm over it. You want to sit here and make this Julia person look out to be like,
I'm done. Oh, Michaela, she was help me, Rhonda. Now she's a wreck. Wreck it, Rhonda. How do you have an avatar, Clueminati?
Hey, Clue, welcome to my panel.
It's super cute.
I know.
Wait a minute.
Oh no,
This is Jay for Justice? Okay.
Rhonda. You got her.
I'm not going to be up here. I'm not going to be up here long because I keep vomiting and then coming back and vomiting again. So this is going to be right quick. But I got a real big problem with somebody sitting up here talking about so-and-so has addresses. She got a lot of contact information for a lot of people, especially when I'm staring at a text message from this person to another person. And I'm just going to read it for you. Okay. And it says,
keep in mind, I want y'all to keep in mind, this woman was in a chat with Julia 4 days before Sebastian.
Okay, Brittany, quit trying to tie it to this because that doesn't mean anything. Until you have proof otherwise, they didn't really communicate either. They weren't chit-chatting all through the live. Go look at the chat. I suffered through it twice. I learned how to shut the volume off though and just watch the chat because I couldn't listen to that pig. And the chat was beyond disgusting. I could not believe. I honestly, I knew there were some hateful people on these YouTube streets. But the things I heard and seen in that chat, nope. There's just no room for that here.
Reported missing. Okay, they were in JB Gunner's chat, and maybe Clue didn't recognize her. I don't know, but in the chat, and I can show you, Julia was actively tagging Clueminati.
And just like today, someone was saying on Granny's, and I was up there when it was brought up that allegedly, supposedly, Clue's ex-husband is somehow related to Chris Proudfoot's sister's husband. I don't know, something about the same last name or something, but that doesn't mean that they're related in any way. You know what I mean? It's just really weird. And I honestly don't even know because I don't know her names. I don't know who she was married to. It's not my business to know that, you know? No relation, just same name. See? I don't think... I don't know.
So maybe one could argue.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see that chat, Rick.
Yeah, I'll show it. One could argue maybe that clue that Julia's name was.
There's nothing to show they were in a chat. You're not going to find anywhere where they were constantly tagging each other and chit-chatting back and forth. Julia did tag Clue once or twice about what they were talking about overall, not like anything personal. You know what I mean? Or like it was just them two chit-chatting. I did not see Clue tag her back, but in some of the in a response or two, you can see it's a blanket response. Could be, that kind of a chat, but it wasn't like they were friends and chit chatting. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't know if they even knew each other at the time. I don't know if either one has realized it. I don't know. I mean, with all the problems with Julia, and that's the name she uses, I don't know.
Different then, and Clue didn't know who she was. But one thing's for certain, Julia knew who Clue was, because at that time Clue had the name clueminati. She knew. So keep that in mind. And now all of a sudden Clue has private text conversations allegedly from Terri Lynn and Julia, but Terri Lynn actively says, and she shows her.
Well, maybe because they were sent from Julia. I don't know. I'm just reaching here, I don't think Julie had a problem sending stuff around. She seemed to like to do it and send lots of pages. So yeah, did Terry and Julie communicate? Absolutely. I believe, yeah. I just don't think either one of them are innocent in this. Sorry. I don't trust neither one. Just my opinion.
Messages that she never doxed.
There's just something about Terry. There's just something about Terry. I don't know. There's just. Have any of you ever went and watched her 90-day content? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who?
So
that's awesome.
Somebody is working really hard to discredit Terri Lynn and make her look like a fraud.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, indeed. 4 days before Sebastian went missing. From my understanding, it was February the 22nd, 2024. And I will pull that live stream up.
Look, half the time I'm not paying attention to chats. I'm listening, but I'm doing other things and I can't always be in chat. I have littles that still very much need attention. And I have a cat that thinks he's king of the world and a dog who thinks he is as well. So, and then I have all these wild critters that think they can just come to my screened-in room and squeal when I'm going to feed them. But, and so a lot of times I miss chat. I couldn't tell you if she was ever in a chat I was in before. I don't know. I never talked to her though. That I can tell you.
We have it. Now I'm gonna have to work hard to find the actual part where they tag you.
I mean, like I said, she did tag her. I think I seen twice. Julie did. I did not see Clue tag her back, but I did see her in a blanket response. I mean, it wasn't like a friendly, you know what I mean. But anyway, it could just be that they were just in the same chat. I don't know. But I want to ask. I'm not going to lie. I want to ask. I'm not supposed to say I'm not going to lie because that makes it look bad. But anyway, I do want to ask. Hey, Misty.
Each other in there. If anybody's listening to this that remembers that timestamp, please message me. I don't remember if I remember it or not. To be honest with you,
Brittany, were they on an actual panel together?
it was a live stream with JB Gunner, and they were in the chat chatting.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, responding.
So somebody was screenshotting it?
But you don't have to screenshot it. The lie's still up. Go freaking look at it. It's not that hard. If I suffered through it, anybody can suffer through it. You suffer through it. Trust me. It is disgusting. Gosh. Look, it's not about cancel culture when it comes to someone like him. It's about why on God's earth is YouTube allowing him to have a channel in the first place. And to think that there's that many people that want to go in there and listen to him. Well,
somebody went back after all. Okay, let me tell you how this happened. And I don't think this is wrong. I mean, naturally, people get curious after things transpire. So, JB Gunner was on Clueminati's panel the other day, and I guess he started spouting the N-word. And Clue had to shut the stream down and all of that. I heard Queen Bee on a separate panel ask Clueminati about going up on panel with JB Gunner, because JB had also been going on to Truth Not Feelings panel. And I heard Clue tell Queen Bee that she didn't really know JB like that. And she acted like she didn't know who it was at all.
Don't forget Dagos.
Y'all, please, let's be careful.
But also, just because she was in his chat once or twice doesn't mean I'm not trying to defend anybody here. So don't go start unsubbing saying, oh, I'm supporting racism. I am not. I'm just saying that just because you go in someone's chat once or twice or even more than that doesn't mean you know them. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they were friends prior to what happened when he came on Clue's panel. I mean, I don't know. All I know is I looked at a couple other videos. I did not look at them all, but I looked at a couple other ones after the ones following. And he does himself. He doesn't do open panels. But from what I've seen, from what I did look at, he's a pig. I'm telling you, the guy. I looked to see if I could see Julie or her in another chat. And what I did look at, which was a couple videos after that one, I didn't see them. But I didn't keep looking either. Because for what? I thought about for what? Just, I'm going to ask.
Put anybody's names out there. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Uh-oh, what did I miss?
There's some mods. Y'all don't let anybody's names be put in chat. We're not going to go into that. We're going to leave that alone.
Brittany has got one of the worst chats. They get so vile, and they have no problem putting people's names, talking about people's kids. Yeah, so she needs to not be talking about anybody's chat. Anybody's chat. I swear this one makes me want to airbang my hand. But, girl, check your own house before you go at someone else's. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so anyway, let's get back to this. No, Terri Lynn did not deserve any of what she got, but I'm just trying to give some backstory. I will show y'all the JB Gunner stuff. But anyway, yes, when the JB Gunner stuff happened, and then you have Clueminati spouting the F word to people, this is the true crime community. People, they go look and find stuff. And I guess people went back to JB Gunner's channel and started looking through to see if, Clue was in there, and they found her back in February. So that's how that happened.
But that is the only one out of the ones that I looked at that I seen either one of them in the chat. So I don't know if they were friends or not. And honestly, what's done is done. What does it matter? Apparently, I mean, felt comfortable enough to come on our panel, and he sounded really drunk and spew the vulgarity that he did. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I picked up on that. Oh, Lycan. Yeah, that's impossible then. Because, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know who did it, but I mean, come on. I know that there's some people that said that was wrong. They shouldn't have dug back to find that.
Well, how's that wrong?
That's public.
I would have done the same thing. That's not wrong. What? Because something was found, now it's wrong?
Right.
That's normal. A lot of people do that. It's public information.
Well, another thing you can look at too is exactly, it was an open chat. If you don't want something out there, why would you put? If you didn't want no one else to see what you said, or didn't want what you said out there, why would you put it in an open chat in the first place? You might want to think about that. So maybe she didn't care. Apparently, I mean, from what I understand, she stands on it, and that's that. You know, you can't change someone's thinking. You can't change someone. They have to do that themselves. You can choose just to not be a part of it, of the hate, and not allow it in your space.
It's out there. It's a chat, for goodness sakes.
I'll tell you this, black hair chick. I'll tell you this. Black hair chick says, I think Clue, her fiance, Truth Not Feelings, and CP are CP's minions. I can't say that they were.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not going to.
I don't think so. Because in the beginning, they went and met Seth. They went and searched and met Seth. That's who they were talking to then. Like I said, it's just okay. Let me think how I'm going to say this. Maybe I better not. Okay.
Say that Chris Proudfoot hired them or initiated them to come on originally, like it started.
No. And this is just my opinion. If you notice, everyone that is falling out with Seth basically has a channel and a following. But I think, and I don't want no one to take this the wrong way, but it may come out the wrong way. I could be wrong, but this is just my train of thinking. From what I've gathered, because Duchess is someone you can trust. She is. She does things from her heart. She really does care. She really, truly cares, and she's not about the drama bullshit. But could it be that because, she did interview them and they had built a rapport, that she was going into Clues and, talking with Clue, and Clue was helping out with, help out with the billboards and whatever. Is that maybe why Chris felt okay to go there? I don't know. It's just, I don't think he's paying anybody. Yeah, she is. Duchess is one of a kind. She is. And with everything she got going on, she still finds time to post, and get all the missing out there that she can. Arctic Fox too.
Out that way, but I do believe Chris Proudfoot does have them trying to discredit people, specifically Seth Rogers and anybody that supports him. I absolutely do. I do believe that there's a concerted effort to make Seth look like a bad person. I mean, I feel like we watched it happen right before our eyes. Let me remind you guys of something. When Seth fired the 2 PIs and Tony come along, How long was it after that we saw Chris and Katie emerge on Queen Bee's panel with Clue?
A day.
A day. Mm-hmm. And it was a completely different version of Chris than we have seen. Completely. And we had, at that point, had never heard really much of Katie at all.
So he felt comfortable with her.
And he even boasted on Queen's panel that day. I got phone calls. Everybody's turning on everybody. I was like, what? We know exactly what happened.
Oh, you do? You know exactly what happened? Well, enlighten us. Please enlighten us, because for you to know exactly what happened, you must have been there. Was you one of them phone calls? I don't know. I'm asking since you know so damn well. So tell me about it.
Chris Proudfoot and Clueminati have joked about being related. But I don't know.
Is she here?
All right, I'm just going to stick to what I do know. The other
you are? Well, that don't leave much.
Stuff remains to be seen. All right, here we go.
I'm listening, but CJ is about to get a C&D heads up.
Oh,
I didn't know that. I had to walk away. What he said today, I don't take that shit. He should never use Sebastian's name, blah, blah, blah. On CJ's, I didn't know that. I mentioned that you were amazing and people need...
And didn't CJ get a C&D?
Leave you alone.
When Seth is done with her, it's going to be ugly. Yeah, just like it has with everybody. But I think this one's going to get bad, and it's coming, and it will. It's coming.
Oh, you know what?
That's what someone said to me say something about, well, you can't have any feelings then about Seth and Betty's relationship. I could give two shits about Seth and Betty's relationship. What I care about is Betty putting out the false allegations, the misinformation, and outright lies in this case. And exploiting this child. All right, thanks for coming in.
To share this?
No.
Yeah. Are you on a computer?
I am.
Does it let you share screen?
That message is not from me, by the way, before anybody takes that sideways.
Hold on.
Not me either.
I don't know if you have the power, but because I don't really know how that works. But
is that one?
We know
it's like a computer screen in the middle.
I got it.
Is that two Clueminati?
What, Sal?
Is there two Clueminatis?
No, there's an asshole in the chat as an alt account. I notified your mods though.
Here we go. You see the name at the top, right? Say Terri Lynn, right? Okay. Fuck all this information right here. But let's just go to this. The pants I found. He was warned if he didn't cease, he would be served. He did a great job. Don't ever worry about that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I love kitties, just not her. Here we go.
That's
bitch. These bitches. Ricky is that clue nut. Ricky, LOL. I have her full name and address. I'm sorry, Terri Lynn, but why the fuck were you worried about giving my information to Julia? Just curious. Asking for a friend, you know? Somebody got a cricket sound effect or something, because I'm waiting.
Cricket.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's get it all out.
I thought so.
If he didn't cease, he would be served. You did a great job. I'm so sorry you didn't know. I love kitties, just not hers. What the fuck does that even mean, too?
Kitties.
Are you talking about my kitty on the screen? Nobody disrespects my fucking cat. But why?
I love that cat. You gotta show me how you did.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. No. You got to let that play out and let her respond.
Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Let me go past this a little bit.
I thought you would.
Y'all hear Titanium Bill? Titanium Bill. I love that cat. Let me know how you got. Did you hear when she said, "Oh, it's so your avatar is so cute"? You were just talking about her yesterday. I don't like you people. Y'all are freaking weird. All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go a little ahead because they're just gonna like banter and talk crap about Terri Lynn while her audio's out. All right, here we go.
What was with the planting
It's nothing that's not said to her face, unlike what you do.
of evidence? Can you talk about any of that business, or do you not know? Did you not get clarification on that? Was this all connected, Clue?
That's what she sent me right here, along with a lot of other photos.
Did Julia recently send this to you?
Saying, I'm over it. You want to sit here and make this Julia person look out to be like she dirty while you just as dirty? What's the matter? Was y'all conspiring to do some stuff and one of y'all got a conscience or one of y'all got scared of prison? Like, what is it? Because you seem to know all the details going on behind the scenes, but then gonna sit out here and say, I don't talk to Seth like that.
What was with the planting
And
of
that's
evidence?
true.
Can you talk
Hey,
about
no
it?
matter what you want to think, no matter what this person has stated, you can't change that. Those messages, I'm sorry, but Terry's not, her hands aren't clean. And I never thought they were from the beginning. Who's hating towards Joneson? Hey, Rip Rap. Hey, Linda. Yeah, it has been crazy few days. Is someone in chat saying something?
Any of that business, or do you not know? Did you not get clarification on that? Was this all connected, Clue?
That's what she sent me right here, along with a lot of other photos.
All right. Did y'all hear that long pause?
Yeah. Why is she sounding like the fresh Princess of Bel-Air?
I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Brittany,
Oh
I'm
my
trying
God.
to keep up here.
I think Eric's
You fast forwarded through so much, Brittany, that you're missing so much, and that's why you don't understand what's going on, and you're often wrong.
Clue confronting Terri Lynn.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I said it shows Terri Lynn's on
Exactly,
panel. Is she
Misty.
confronting Terri Lynn or is she confronting Julia without Julia being there?
So she's confronting Terri.
You mean on here someone went at her? On this panel?
Lynn. And she's claiming
Okay, that's
that
what I thought.
she's got that text conversation she showed was between Julia and Terri Lynn. Okay.
Okay,
But
that's what I thought. Okay.
Terri Lynn says that
I told Joneson today when I was up on Granny's panel and she was in chat. Her live she did yesterday, that was a really good live. I don't know anything about Snapchat. I've never been to Snapchat, and I've got a daughter turning 9 in a couple weeks. And that kind of stuff just, and that was just a good live yesterday. And
she's got that same text conversation and she didn't dox.
Well,
or
I
say
never
that
heard
she
Terri
had
Lynn
that.
respond. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, she's gonna go. She was having audio issues. She's gonna speak in just
Gotcha.
a minute. But I wanted to point out how Clue just acted. You notice when Jay asked Clue, "What's this business about planting evidence?" Clue got quiet. She didn't. She doesn't. You know why? Because I'll fast forward. I'll show y'all in a little bit.
Julie's the one that came out with the thinking somebody could possibly plant evidence. So, maybe if you wouldn't fast forward through so much and when you go through panels, or, when you reviewed Queens, you shouldn't fast forward so much, and then you'd know what was said and who did what.
On Clue's live from yesterday, she discussed that in the beginning, and she said, truth over feelings, truth not feelings, whatever the hell his name is, told her he got an email from Julia with those allegations that Terri Lynn was going to plant evidence. Okay. So it's basically he said, she said.
And that came out on Queen B's panel. And that was before she emailed Clue.
No evidence of anything. He said Julia was supposed to send him proof, didn't say nothing until Julia sent him, the documents to prove it. And to my knowledge, he didn't ever get anything. So this is all he said, she said, and they're willing to try to discredit this woman. Why? Why is all this happening?
Julia's the one who said it and showed some suspicious text messages. Sorry, but she did. I mean, I don't want to believe anything she says either, but sometimes you just got to sit back and take a look. I think they're both 30.
Y'all make it
Right.
make sense.
I just got a little confused because I never heard Terri Lynn get a word in, and I'm like, wait, am I tripping?
Right.
Yeah,
No,
you're
But
tripping.
I'm up to par now. I got you.
No,
Thank
you're
you for
good.
filling me in because
You're
I was like, what's
welcome.
happening?
Morgan, I know, no, and I want to clarify that too because Jay said some really nice things about me yesterday. I appreciate her. We do disagree about Seth, but we're adults. We can do that. But I do want to make that clear that I have no issue with Jay. I don't like the way that this panel went. I stand by what I say. I felt like it was, too many people up there to be against one little Terri Lynn. And I mean, first of all, Titanium built had no reason to be up there. She has no skin in the game at all, other than she's trying to.
And who are you to say that? Who are you to say that? Who are you in the grand scheme of things? Because when it comes down to it, what skin do you have in the game? It's a grip for you. That's all. Same could be said about every one of you on that panel.
Skim subscribers off of Jay. Like she literally has there's no connection with her and Julia. So there was no reason for her to even be up there. And it's just, I don't know, it felt wrong. But I do want to clarify. I like.
Well, same could be said for you and your panel, because how many people have you went up and participated in about when it had nothing to do with you or anybody on your panel? Just wonder.
Jay, I have no problem with her. It did feel that way, Kat. Fatal paper cut. I call her the Gretchen Wiener. And what I mean by that is, yeah, you seen that one girl at school that wants to fit in with the popular kid so much, but like,
all
they
right,
just
chill
won't
out
ever
and
accept her,
chat,
but they
please.
keep her around as a lackey. She's always like 4 steps behind trying to catch up. That's totally Titanium built. She sits in chat talking to her damn self the whole time.
No.
So what if I could bring everyone together? You think I could? You think I could?
Yeah, I'm going to do a live on her, Sheila. There's just, I've wanted to since the start. There's more there.
What?
Bring everyone together.
Oh, hell no.
Titanium.
You could get them all in the same place, but they will never feel the same.
Is it worth it?
No. Ben, sometimes it's better just
like
to
I
just do it
more. Be a little soft-hearted.
Yeah, well, you can't.
You don't ignore Brittany. You poke and poke and poke, and you constantly talk about these people. And then when they poke back because they get tired of you talking about them, you come out here and cry, victim, woe's me. Quit talking about them. They're not talking about you.
You can't make peace with people that will stab you in the back and smile in your face.
Oh my God. Brittany, then that's you. But I am sick of the woe is me victim card with you and your beef with Granny and Titanium. That has nothing to do with this panel.
It just doesn't. I get it. I'm all for the peace too, but and it's not because I wouldn't. I'm all down for peace, but it's just some people aren't interested.
No, you're not.
In that.
I was on that panel. No, girlfriend, you are not for peace. Because within an hour of jumping off that panel that you said you wanted peace, you fired up alive, doing nothing but slamming Granny, and you've done it nonstop since. You don't want peace.
I think the difference is some people know how to adult and they can agree to disagree. If we all exactly thought the same way, then life would be boring. So I don't mind.
You're right, Jaded. Yep, this will never end. And that's why they're all, honestly, what more? Hey, Nicole. Did BJ mention something about a girl having her eye popped out on this stream? Not yet. I don't know if she does or doesn't, but not yet. I can't with these people.
Mind other people's opinions. I mind how it's delivered.
Exactly. Well said. All right, here we go.
Did Julia recently send this to you, Chloe?
I'm just saying, like, what happened? Did she lose service or something? Is she like Julia the other day when we went to Terry Live? Did she all of a sudden
Okay,
drop off?
let's chill out, Miss.
I mean, my
Mystery,
signal is good, and
please.
we kind of live close
Come
to each
on.
other, so it ain't no solar storm.
We could
Julia
all
sent
be in the same chat together.
that to Clue, just to
Yeah,
clarify.
what you did.
Thank
was
you.
along with the number, along with the number that went with it. So I'm just saying, bitch, do know how to sleuth if you get what I mean. I'm just saying, can I get an answer? Because the TBI gonna know about it. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Enjoy your freedom. You know what I mean? Interfere in an investigation, maybe. I don't know.
Is that what was sent to you, Clue, to say that they were going to play in evidence?
That's a bold act.
No shit. I mean, I don't think it implies that, but it does.
I don't either.
Shit.
But
Right.
it does show that you out here giving random ass strangers my fucking address, ho. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Don't worry, because y'all want to dox. Y'all think I don't know where all y'all stay? Bro, I'm the best in this fucking game. I'm telling y'all, keep playing with me. Then you got people out here threatening my daughter's life, and you want to give away my address
And that's
too?
true. Why would Terri Lynn be passing around anybody's name and address, telling people, why? And I understand there was a list on her phone that part of the list was seen of people's info she has or wants. It's insane.
Oh, okay. I see you, bitch. Oh, she gone. She gone.
She's getting.
Once again, if you can look through all this fluff, we're getting to the meat of it, but I'm just going to, just the petty side of me is going to say.
Okay, so Brittany watched a couple other streamers, a couple other creators' streams because she's using their phrases. God, girl.
You can't yell about someone giving your address away when you're about to shout it to the world, and you shout your address to the world every day.
It's
Clueminati
okay,
has
Brittany.
doxed herself more than any troll ever has. Jesus. Right. Right. My Lord.
Getting on her laptop, she said. She said she's getting on her laptop. She had an audio issue.
It is
sorry,
Terry's
but
number. She verified it, right, Chloe?
Anybody sitting here thinking that ain't some fuck shit, y'all stupid. That's
Come
all
on
I got
up.
to say about
Come on
all
up,
y'all.
Crystal. Okay, hey,
Like, y'all
Clue,
crazy.
I have a question. Since you got this information, do you believe that Julia is truly a military or ex-military or anything like that? What's your
She is. She is Army Reserves. She is a commissioned officer.
opinion? Allegedly. You have the most info of everyone here.
Yeah, and just because I'm on this panel doesn't mean I agree with anything anybody has said.
Oh, I see the fuck shit. I'd be angry too. I want to know what her.
Yeah, I'm not going in the green tonight.
Crap about Clueminati.
But maybe if I ask for a review, since it wasn't me saying it, maybe they'll feel nice and put it in the green. But I think when they do that, it takes them a day or two sometimes. And I think when they do that, all the views you had prior when it was in the yellow, I think it starts for the 1,000 views then. I think. I'm probably wrong. But it's weird how YouTube works. But I'm going to show Betty. She don't make no... Well, never mind.
You got to make sure that your little friends will let you come back over there to their channels.
I would be too.
I just want to know if any of that information made her feel like any of that was legitimate.
I don't know anything about Julia, and I don't care. I know I wouldn't trust her enough to give her somebody's address. That's
No, okay. I want to point this out. This is where I was at today in my mind. Stay with me.
Oh, here we go.
She has no care in the world to say anything bad about Julia. Have you noticed that? She's out for blood with Terri Lynn, but she will not speak on Julia. Why? Why won't Clueminati speak on Julia?
She spoke on Julia quite a bit. Where you been? What rock you hiding under? I mean,
that to me speaks volumes.
yeah.
Let me go back and say, watch every
That's a good
time.
question.
Yes, watch y'all. Every single time
Good
Jay
catch,
asks her about
Britt.
Julia. Oh, girl, I've been sleuthing today. There's some stuff that
well,
I'm
then
go
you
over with
need
y'all.
to go back and watch some videos and do your sleuthing.
and then I'm sitting on some stuff that I just, like I said, the only reason I'm not coming out with things I'm finding is there are loose ends that I got to tie. But something is wrong. I would not
So
stay
what
stuck
she's
on
doing
this.
is she's going and watching other creators' takes on this, on all this, and copying their phrases and what they've done. That's what she's doing.
For 3 days. Something is wrong.
What? I was just trying to bring some lightheartedness to it, though, because that is serious. Like, were you looking to send a cease and desist? Were you like, what was the problem that you were?
No, she already knew. She already knew about.
I don't know what the connection is. Just because they were in that chat, I don't know if there is a connection other than this, this case right now. And neither does Brittany.
The cease and desist. You notice that date? You notice the date on it?
Oh, I didn't even peep the date. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over it later in my live because this is the type of stuff that need to be spread far and wide. I'm just saying, I'm over it. You want to sit here and make this Julia person look out to be like she dirty while you just as dirty? What's the matter? Was y'all conspiring to do some stuff and one of y'all got a conscience or one of y'all got scared of prison? Like, what is it?
You said she wouldn't talk about Julia. Well, she said Julia's just as bad, just like they're both bad. So yeah.
Because you seem to know all the details going on behind the scenes, but then gonna sit out here and say, I don't talk to Seth like that.
What was with the planting of evidence? Can you talk about any of that business, or do you not know? Did you not get clarification on that? Was this all connected?
Hold on 1 minute. Somebody said, Brittany, did you look at HDC said, did you watch Queen Bee? Listen to Queen Bee from Friday. No, I didn't.
You got
Country
horses?
Guy, what's up?
Oh,
Country Guy, I got your
have a good
email if
night.
that's what you're about to ask.
Thank you for coming in.
And I appreciate you reaching out and to by claiming lawyer this and lawyer that, but I don't know much about how a lawyer is going to help her when we're merely talking about how she deceived a whole freaking community. I mean, I can point out multiple lies that Julia has told us. So I don't think a lawyer's.
Brittany, we tried to point out that stuff from the get-go, but you were getting views, and it was somebody on Seth's side against the Proudfoots, so it fit what you were doing, and you didn't care. But they've always been there. The red flags have always been there. You just didn't want to see them. You didn't care to see them.
Going to be able to really do anything for her in regards to me asking her why she lied.
Have a good night,
why is she
Justice.
writing a book? That's weird.
Who's writing a book?
Julia. I'm telling you. And Julia, I have all rights to question these things and to talk about this when you deceived me personally and I vouched for you.
And Becca, I get where you're coming from because I grew up happened to put up with some of the worst hate that you shouldn't have to as children growing up. And just not growing up, but always. So I get what you mean. And sometimes people will say, well, why aren't you outraged? And it's not that I'm not outraged. It's just that it doesn't shock me after what I've been through and what I've seen my family go through. There's just disgusting, hateful people. Sad, but true. And my mama always told us, which is why my nephew will tell you, you don't match hate with hate. But my mama would always tell us, you got to educate the ignorant. I don't know.
I'm very, in this case, we're not here for games. This is real people's lives. There's a little boy who's missing. A little boy who lost we don't know where he's at. He's missing. And parents who lost their kid and they don't know where the F he's at. And you want to sit here and freaking come in this community and act like you're out there with your canines looking for him. Sarah mentioned something for us yesterday that I completely forgot. Julie was telling people like 2 weeks ago that she thinks that they're on the break of finding something. Like,
well, it wasn't even. Right. I think it was for sure. We're getting close. We are on to something. We're getting close, and it's about to,
But Brittany, you had no problem riding with Julia until it got to the point where others were calling her out, and a lot of people were. that you couldn't ignore it. But you ignored it for as long as you could and rode that train.
Anyway, I yeeted myself. I'm sorry. I was gonna say on the writing part, she's a writer. She's written books before. She's a writer, author
It
slash
could be the
author,
algorithm.
actress.
Like I said, I went through that chat. I didn't see anything that showed me that they were friends. It, you know, or, friendly, acquainted, or whatever. I just didn't see that from what I did, from, I don't know.
Producer.
But if I keep, people are going to say I'm defending. I'm not defending. It is what it is. That's just my take on it. You can go look and see for yourself. But that's just my take on it. There was no constant tagging and communication.
So,
Sarah, I heard that.
Self-proclaimed?
Yeah, I heard that she said that too. We're
I
about
don't know
to
because
something. We're on a big case here. Yep.
When I searched her up and I saw her thing on Amazon, I'm like, oh, maybe this is her book or one of her movies.
You know
so
what?
I clicked
One of
on
these
it.
days, one of these nights, I can't sleep. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to clip Brittany. And I'm going to clip the person whose live she watched to get to say the things that she says, how she mimics. I'm going to show you all. I'm going to watch.
And there's nothing to purchase. It's her picture, and if you click on it, it's just what she wrote. It's her what do you call it?
Oh, can somebody send me? Was that? Hold on a minute. Charm and
Yes,
Jenna.
that's what we've been trying to tell you. This wasn't on Clue. This was what Julie said on Queen Bee's panel. But you were sleuthing, right, Brittany? You were sleuthing so damn hard you missed the main thing, where it all started.
Was that? I didn't even watch QB's. What?
Exactly. But she was out here sleuthing to get this info, and she's got these things going, and she's just tying up the loose ends. But she didn't even watch the main panel where Joy said this stuff, where the stuff came out. What? And you want to know why you're not taken seriously?
Let me get this right. She's sending emails, allegedly, you guys, allegedly sending emails to Truth Not Feelings that Terri Lynn is planting evidence. But she's telling
they
QB
can lead to fights. I've
Friday she's afraid Terri Lynn's going to plant evidence. Do you see what I mean here? You don't play about stuff like that.
But you can't plant evidence because because it's not real. You don't think the police are going to know if it's real or not?
Exactly.
How would she? That doesn't even make sense.
Terri Lynn lives in that area. Do you think she's going to plant evidence? No.
No.
But I probably look. I'm gonna say I can't imagine what my nephew must feel inside. That he's just became accustomed to being called the F word and the N word. That it just that's sad. No one should become used to hearing that kind of talk. He should. That's just messed up.
No.
Wow.
Look at that. They compared notes also on QB Friday after Julia dipped. There you go.
Ooh, okay, we'll have to check in that.
CJ's Julia. What do you mean, just in case?
Maybe not custom is the right word, but sort of like you just get used to it, I guess, or you just heard it so much that it lost its power. I don't know. No one should have to live like that.
Listen, Brittany, people keep asking me too. I guess I've heard of it, but I haven't seen her. There's a new dog handler. Her name's CJ.
God.
And people say she looks like Julia. and they want to know if I saw her and what I thought. And I'm like, no, I haven't seen that, but I have heard the name going around. So there's a new
Where
dog
did this
handler.
dog
Her name's
handler
CJ.
come from?
Stop it.
We
What
need
panel was she on, you guys?
No more dog
Was
handlers.
it Jay's? Was it Jay's for Justice she was on?
Yeah,
Somebody
she
know?
does, Linda. She actually does. She will watch a couple other creators' lives, and she will use a lot of what. Yeah, she does do that, and sadly, she messes that up too. But I mean, like with this whole panel thing, this whole live, she didn't even watch the main live, the one where the information broke out on in the first place. It's like, okay.
Jesus.
I
But I
heard
have to change my thumbnail because I got to save that thumbnail for Betty. Because I didn't plan on doing this, but this, yeah, I think Betty's might have been more interesting though. But yeah, I have to change my description and put her in it.
it today somewhere, and I wish I could remember. There is another dog handler out there.
When one leaves, another comes in.
Yeah.
Okay, but in my humble opinion, and you guys can throw your 2 cents on it, can you really, after all the tornadoes and the rain and the weather that they've had in that region, do you think the scent of Sebastian 4 months later would still be available?
No.
No.
Okay.
I
So
agree,
I don't
Marlene.
see
I mean, I don't know.
purpose.
I really
No.
don't have expertise in that
No.
department.
No. Does anybody have seen any proof that Julia has been actually there recently in the last few weeks searching with her dog? Because I just don't see at this, unless the dog's just there to, decomp smell. I just, I have questions.
I mean, so I can't say yes or no.
Now, can you play the live, please?
I know dogs.
You're not letting us hear responses because all you're trying to do is slam Clue.
Amazing things.
Marlena, I agree with this 100,000%. But listen, drama and hate channels, y'all gotta.
Oh, Brittany, you are not true crime. You are not true crime. You are drama. 100%.
Enough beef between all of you to like do multiple streams a day and have at it. You don't have to include true crime, because this is bullshit. Because I'm gonna be
You're not true crime.
real with y'all. If the Trump, I can't even talk.
Hey, Terry.
I have
The
a
hate
question.
channels and okay, if the hate channels and the drama continues to be involved with true crime, every case is going to be like Sebastian's, and I'm not prepared for that. And I know y'all aren't. Go ahead, Ben.
Ben, I'm muted.
Now, so,
They
Way to go, Paul.
You can't review something you're not even playing.
to destroy this, what
You divide it from.
if you are, if you wanted to be suspicious, let's say you wanted to make yourself suspicious.
Oh, that's right. She comes out and says, y'all keep my electric on. You keep my lights on. You pay me. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with it.
Would
You're
you
going
do
to
any? The two people closest to.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, I shouldn't be talking.
Yeah, get on to the video.
And muted himself.
Oh no, I hate it when I do that.
I think, y'all. I think what he's getting to is have people infiltrate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was saying.
And that's exactly where you're getting to, Brittany.
Conquer and divide type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is the reason? Why do you need to conquer and divide true crime?
To take the diversity off of
Y'all are not true crime. This is a drama channel. Sorry. Uh-oh.
Ben, did
My
you hit the
power's
wrong
gonna
button, my
go.
friend? There you. Oh, hold on. I'm dropping the link for you.
Oh, come on.
Did you pull a Sarah, Ben? And
I
a
do it all
Brittany?
the time.
We self yeet. There he is.
I don't know what happened.
Okay, so everyone
Oh.
saying
I got
that
kicked.
the new dog handler CJ is
come
on
on.
this video we're watching. She comes on later. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. Let's just one thing at a time. Because I want to get to this part about
Hopefully
truth.
it won't
I'm telling y'all,
go
why is this
again,
dude
but
leaving?
it might.
As soon as the heat gets kicked up, people starting to see that y'all hang with JB Gunner, and you claim like it makes me wonder if he really did even get an email. So let me go ahead and get through this part, and then we'll do this.
You got the nerve to be wondering about anybody getting an email, girl. Please. That's what I mean. She's taking this opportunity. Fiddly D, cool name. Yeah, exactly. I wonder where her new panel guest came from out of the blue. Yeah, he did start showing up out of the blue, but yeah, she don't question that. It's okay, right? Because he's throwing the money at her. I gotta go tuck my kids in. I'm gonna let this play for a minute and go tuck in my kids. They've been waiting and they're probably half asleep. They're never up this late.
Blue?
That's what she sent me right here, along with a lot of other photos.
Did Julia
Terri.
recently send this to you, Cliff?
I'm just saying, like, what happened? Did she lose service or something? Is she like Julia the other day when we went to Terri Live? Did she all of a sudden drop off? I mean, my signal is good and we kind of live close to each other, so it ain't no solar storm.
Julia sent that to Clue, just to
Yeah,
clarify.
we did.
Was
along
that
with the
recent?
number, along with the number that went with it. So I'm just saying, bitch, do know how to sleuth if you get what I mean. I'm just saying, can I get an answer? Because the TBI gonna know about it. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Enjoy your freedom. You know what I mean? Interfere in an investigation, maybe. I don't know.
Is that what was sent to you, Clue, to say that they were going to play evidence?
Yeah.
No shit. I mean, I don't think it implies that, but it does.
I don't either.
Shit.
But
Right.
it does show that you out here giving random ass strangers my fucking address, ho. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Don't worry, because y'all want to dox. Y'all think I don't know where all y'all stay? Bro, I'm the best in this fucking game. I'm telling y'all, keep playing with me. Then you got people out here threatening my daughter's life, and you want to give away my address too, ho? Okay, I see you, bitch.
Oh,
she gone. She gone.
She's getting on her laptop, she said. She said she's getting on her laptop. She had an audio issue.
I'm
It is
sorry,
Terry's
but
number. She verified it, right, Clue?
Anybody sitting here thinking that ain't some fuck shit, y'all stupid. That's
Come
all
on
I got
up.
to say about
Come on
all
up,
y'all.
Crystal. Okay, hey,
like
Clue,
y'all crazy.
I have a question. Since you got this information, do you believe that Julia is truly a military or ex-military or anything like that? What's your opinion?
Listen to her silence. Listen, she will not comment on Julia.
Yeah. Allegedly. You have the most info of everyone here.
Yeah, and just because I'm on this panel doesn't mean I agree with anything anybody has said.
Oh, I see the fuck shit.
Shut
I
up,
see the
Gretchen
fuck shit.
Wieners.
I'd be angry too. I want to know what her.
I would be too.
I just want to know if any of that information made her feel like any of that was legitimate.
I don't know anything about Julia, and I don't care. I know I wouldn't trust her enough to give her somebody's address. That's
No,
what
I
do
got
fucking
you
know.
there. No, I got you there.
That's off limits.
Yeah, your boy Seth.
Okay, Brittany. Glue seems to have plenty to say about Julia, so I don't know where you get that she won't say nothing about Julia, because she sure has plenty to say. Exactly, mister. I agree. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Seth, he gonna land your ass in jail.
Well, just like when Andrea came up here talking.
She has blamed Seth for everything since she turned on that man. Anytime she gets doxxed, when Smoke doxed her, T-Reb's friend Smoke, when he doxed her and she went up and confronted Smoke on GW's panel, what did she say? What you gonna do if Seth's crazy ass comes to my house? She blames Seth for everything.
Seth is connected to them. Would I doubt it if that's who Tony and Seth gave them the information? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't doubt it. Sorry, but I wouldn't.
I'm telling y'all, I don't know. This is my theory. This is not normal. The fascination with Seth. and how, I've never in my life seen somebody just center focus the way that she
Feels like
has.
someone's trying to set him up. I don't
Yes.
like it.
Constantly.
Who's trying to say? You don't have to set Seth up. He does it all on his own. What are you talking about? Brooks jumped up here. Oh Lord, is it the Brooks that has a channel? It doesn't look like her. Doesn't look like her avatar.
Fresh Princess of Bel-Air.
I don't know.
Yeah, and now she's sitting there trying to blame. She's trying to blame Seth for this, and we don't even know if it. Which no, we do know. We do know because Julia said it on Queen Bee. She thinks she's worried she would. She thinks she would try.
You can't say anything because you didn't watch it. So yet again, you're just running with what somebody tells you because, again, you lied and said you were out sleuthing, but you didn't watch the main freaking live that kicked this off. Some sleuth you are. But don't you see, there you go. Using what other people say is your words, your thoughts. You don't have any. That's an issue.
Brittany, notice they all turned against him at the same time when T-Rev fell out. Yeah, something is very weird. I'm telling you. I think y'all's minds are kind of going where mine are.
How can you turn against somebody that you never were on the side of in the first place? I don't know what their feelings are about him. Don't care, really. Seth has caused this all on his own. The way he's done things that people have backed off or are now thinking differently or feeling differently about him. It's because of his own actions and words. That's why.
We're talking about calling the law on people. No, we're not doing that kind of shit.
Getting on a laptop.
Yeah, this could be ugly.
Just help a brother out here.
No, we need to talk this shit out once and for all. It's not. I didn't allow shit to happen. This is shit that's been brewing for months.
And I've been telling all y'all behind the scenes, some of these players in this game is dirty as I don't know what. But all y'all want to do is talk about a word I said. That's all. Y'all don't want to listen to the words I speak. I'm over it. And like the gloves is off. I'm over it.
That's a bit unfair, Clue. That's a bit unfair though as well, because you're saying, "Oh, y'all like we're all in some massive conspiracy." It's a wee bit. No,
but if you're not part of that, it doesn't apply to you. Does that make sense?
You know who you are.
Not really.
You know who
right.
you are.
Thank you, Jay.
Yes.
Thank you, Jay. Somebody up here.
You know who you are if you're involved in.
But then she goes live yesterday and she talks mad crap about Jay.
This madness, for sure.
After all that, she talked bad.
There's a lot of people I'm on the fence.
Did she go live and talk mad crap about Jay? I don't know.
I get that, yeah.
But then if you're going to say it, say it.
It's fucked up. I mean,
if Brittany says it's mad crap, that means there was not much said. Delilah. She refused to speak on Smiley's racist rants. No one was allowed to speak poorly on Trevor or Julia before recently, or they were blocked. She has no spine until it's popular opinion. Exactly. And that's what she does. And you know what? You're right. She wouldn't talk about the Smiley crap. Now that woman, I can't.
I'm just waiting for Terry to get on her laptop because I think
really
this all
sucks.
needs to be brought out. Enough is enough. And
Taking
Clue,
a
I mean,
long
how many different times has your shit been put out there?
Enough.
It's
Too
fucked
many.
up. And then to find out,
But
you live
to
right
be
there
fair,
by one of the
The deflectionist. Yeah.
I gotta say it. How many times has Clue put her shit out there? Smoke and the Troll 2, Clueminati 5,000. Jesus.
The players that stays in the shadows.
Oh, this is also what people.
Then you're gonna come in and chat.
You know what, Brittany? I'm not defending Clue here. But how would you feel if it was your address being put in chats? Your full name, your address. How would you feel, Brittany? You'd be on here crying, victim grifting your ass off.
Clueminati, 2625 Highway 31E, Gallatin, dead daughter. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and it
I
was
mean that.
after she was doxxed. You're right.
Yeah,
Simone Terry, so long.
Hold, please.
She literally just read out her own address again, after complaining that her address. Come on now, y'all.
Top reboot. Come on, what's up? What's up?
And what people don't understand, I don't care if you're close to set.
Ben,
Yes.
are you requesting the floor?
Hold, please. All right, so let's. Good night, everyone. That's all I'm going to say. It's only 1 o'clock in the morning. All
Thank
right.
you, Ben.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right, I'm gonna.
Well, Ben, it was a pleasure to meet you.
I'm gonna say.
No, we're not trying to do the drama, Ben. People are being deceptive. And
You are the drama. What are you sitting here doing? You're not showing much of the video. You keep fast forwarding through it, so you're not showing context. So you can just show the little part that is agreeing with all the drama you guys are sitting there talking about. Are you kidding?
taking us. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't like listening to these
I
people
love
either,
Ben.
Ben.
He's
I'd much
all
rather talk about
love.
it.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, all right.
Kumbaya, my friend.
Love you all.
Love you, Ben.
Love you.
Love
See
it.
you tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, all right. Good night.
Night. Bye. I'll email you tomorrow.
If
All right, you guys are making me
I will
hungry.
email you if you don't.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, fried pork chop, mashed potatoes and gravy. What time's dinner?
Justin, call me tomorrow, please.
Damn, first nonsense comes in here making me hungry for spaghetti or pasta. Now you're in here making me hungry for fried pork chops and stuff. Y'all are not right at all.
Call me maybe.
Yeah, right? Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. All right, here we go.
Here's my number.
If you're close to
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know it's gonna feel like we need to take like 5 showers, but I'm trying to get to the truth part. But
You have no room to talk when you and your old man have made your share of slurs, have said things. Brittany, did you take showers then? Did your panel take showers then? You're no better, Brittany.
you have to look for things. And I'm trying to show y'all.
Good to see you.
This is off. This is off. Way off.
To the Proud Boys, at the end of the day, we don't know what happened. You don't know what type of people we're dealing with. If that child was made to disappear, if he walked out on his own. So when you're being threatened like that, the way Clue is, and she lives near these people, I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. You never know until you're in those shoes, man.
Right. And then you've got another one of them involved, especially with
Can y'all
Terry
hear me?
talking about, I
Terry's
got your
back.
address. We hear
Terry's
you.
back. Yes, Clue, you're totally justified in being upset.
Okay, and I can be there. Donald Trump, Betty's personal friend, is going to lend me his private jet. I can be there quick.
The floor is yours, Miss Terry. I will mute. Audio issues.
No, she's got audio, Terry. Because
We can hear her.
I hear her like background.
Clicking and all, yeah. I think she's saying she can't hear us.
I hear her click. Yeah, I hear her clicking too. You have to choose your. Well, I guess that doesn't help.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Can you hear us?
This one. This
I'm just gonna
one.
be honest. I feel like you're playing games.
What, Granny?
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I know I've had an unpopular opinion from the get-go with this one, but my gut's my gut, and yeah.
Did you say? You feel like
I just feel like she's playing games, to be honest.
But do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're not subbed up, sub on up.
Kind of
I
funny
hope
how that
not.
works with confrontation about bullshit gets fucking pointed out, ain't it?
Yep.
That shit happened on Queen's panel the other day. Julia just magically disappeared.
Yep. Why you got to get on your laptop? It was working just fine on your damn phone. Why you all of a sudden got to switch, bro?
maybe she's got stuff she wants to show?
What'd you say?
That's what I thought.
Games, to be honest.
Oh my God, hold on, we're going on this one.
Pause your YouTube.
It's true. And turn your camera off.
Oh, true.
Yes.
You gotta-
There you go. Welcome to the panel.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's still echoing.
You got to echo, Truth.
Are you using headphones?
Oh, look at this fucking spider. Oh my
All right, I got y'all now.
Oh, I'd have a heart attack. Spiders. Oh, no.
All right. I've never seen this before, Sarah.
If one of them big spiders was to come back here while I'm live on my patio, y'all going to be on your own because I'm out. Till the spider is dead, and I've got to see body to believe it's dead. Because, yeah. Hey, G-Ma.
Look at Truth Square. I've never seen somebody's it show up like that. It says double click to toggle spotlight. What does that mean?
Double click to toggle. I don't know.
So
I've never seen that pop up on somebody's. Does anybody know what that means to toggle spotlight?
Mm-hmm. Open it up.
Nope.
I'm not going to tell you again.
Interesting, but I'm gonna look
Then
into
told
that.
you 3 times.
That's strange.
What does toggle mean,
Right? Hold on a
Brittany?
Google it.
He comes up.
Google it. Oh my God. You don't know what toggle means. You got to Google it.
And he's got his screen on. Hold on.
T. Marie, don't worry. I got Betty's personal friend, Donald Trump's private jet. I can swing by, pick you up, and we can go on to dinner.
As soon as he pops up.
Well, I guess that doesn't help.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Can you hear us? I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like you're playing games.
What, Granny?
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
What'd you say?
She got
I just feel like she's playing games, to be honest.
Kind of funny
hope
how that
not.
works in confrontation about bullshit gets fucking pointed out, ain't it?
Yep.
That shit happened on Queen's Panel the other day. Julia just magically disappeared.
Yep. Why you got to get on your laptop?
All right,
It's working
look,
just fine on
look.
your damn phone. Why you all of a sudden got to switch, bro?
Drag to reorder. You see that? He left his screen on, and at the top of his screen it says drag to reorder. And then it'll, and you know, like maybe he's got something covering
Maybe
his
she's
camera.
got stuff she wants to show.
Double click to toggle
That says
spotlight.
drag to reorder.
And then it'll say double click to
That's
toggle
weird.
spotlight. Okay, in case anybody's wondering why I'm center focusing on that, I
I'm just
have
curious
long
at this
thought
point.
that this Truth guy, regardless of whoever he is, okay, I'm not saying that he's any specific person. I don't know. I have long thought that he is somebody using a voice box. That's why I'm asking. Because I've never seen this, and I've been a creator for what, 2 years? I don't know.
You don't know what he looks like. That's what's killing you.
I have it pretty big and I can't even see it.
All right, T.
And the fact that it's showing up green and not like black like the rest of them.
Yes.
That's very unusual.
Oh, it's a MacBook setting. Okay.
I'm not gonna. You can't. Yeah.
Thank you. Just like
Thank you,
wrap it
yeah,
up.
'cause
Like, this is odd. I feel like a fool.
I do too.
Well, Janessa, I suggest you don't listen to either one of them then, if they bother you that much.
Janessa says, "Oh my God, between QB and her, I honestly don't know which of the two's voices is more completely intolerable to my ears. It literally is like physical assault on my hearing on both of them. Bless you." Justin says, "Yes, Mohawk does know
He just didn't turn his camera off.
everything. Mohawk has a freaking." Sweet Crazy says, "Did you get dropped on your head?" I don't know. Did you get dropped on your head? That's a hell of a question to ask somebody. I'm trying to read chat, Angela. What am I looking for?
I had
Marlena. True crime is
What
I
was gonna say I wasn't dropped on my head, but I had a crucifix with Jesus. It was a God.
Oh my God.
What is true crime about what they're doing?
That's really
This whole live. What was true crime about it?
Know that, and just a little bit of constructive criticism.
Little brash.
When you want to come tell somebody something or have a conversation with them,
Wait a
constructive
minute.
criticism. How do you know that? And how
You got the nerve to comment on. You can't take even a little constructive criticism, Brittany, or any criticism at all. Yeah, whine like a baby. You play victim.
do you know that? How do you know that? And just a little bit of constructive. How do you know
what did
that?
she say?
And oh, okay. Well,
Well, I'm telling you, truth is doesn't have a voice changer, for fuck's sake.
how do you know that?
Because I seen.
How do you know that? And just a little bit of
Never mind.
constructive criticism.
Little brash.
When you want to come
Not
tell
a voice
somebody
box.
something or have a conversation with them, you don't start it with asking them if they're dropped on their head. Are you truth? Bye, bitch. Bye, bye, bitch.
Okay, you're pissed because somebody don't agree with you. They're trying to tell you it's him. It's not a voice box. It's him. But you didn't want to hear it.
That's what I say to that.
Bye, Felicia.
But Clue said it wasn't Chris Proudfoot. She's seen him on screen. I never said that. First of all, I don't believe nothing Clue says. I don't. Clue could tell me all day long it's not something. I ain't gonna believe her. I don't believe nothing she says. Secondly, I didn't say it's Chris Proudfoot. I've always felt like the dude used a voice changer. That's my opinion, and it's my right to have it. Crazy, whatever your name is. I've already forgot that fast. See how that works?
Oh, Brittany, there's a reason I love you.
But you're true
By the way,
crime.
I have to plug my
But
phone in,
you're
so if
true crime.
I sound like crap, let me know.
You're tough when you got somebody up there after you block someone. You talk shit just like you did to me. Because you're a true coward. You block someone, then you talk your shit when you got people up there with you.
Amy,
Oh, I got my phone plugged in and I never sound like crap, so we're good.
Amy, if those are your dogs, they are adorable. And please know that I wasn't meaning to sound like a bitch or condescending to you. I was just coming down from that mode from the crazy bitch. But that was who I was directing my frustration towards. I don't know, but it wasn't meaning it towards you, sweetheart. I'm sorry if I came off that way. There's Emmy.
Oh. All that because someone didn't agree with you and said no. She knows he's not because maybe she knows him. You ever think of that?
Emmy Joe, how you doing?
I
Hey,
am
guys.
too, G-Ma.
Emmy Joe.
Oh, am I glad to see y'all?
Just Debbie.
Oh, Emmy, my baby.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart.
What's going on, Miss Emmy?
No, just like Jesus, these YouTube streets are. There's like a whole
Can we get on with the
shit show
content?
going on today.
Where is the true crime content?
I can't believe this crap.
Girl.
Oh my god.
You ought to see some of the
This
stuff that
last
I've watched.
week and a half has been wild.
Yeah.
I know.
I could
Hey Sarah,
imagine.
haven't been on with you in a long time.
Hey, Emmy. Beautiful.
How you doing?
Emmy, I feel like
I'm
I did
doing.
see you today.
What?
I
Who's
saw you
that?
somewhere today. I saw you somewhere today, and I was like
Oh.
agreeing with you like crazy on some of the stuff you said. I don't remember where it was though.
I'll be everywhere, man. I'm like a turd that won't flush.
Oh, Lord. Real quick, let me give a shout out to Fairy Dust. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to give a shout out to you. I meant the person that become a member. You literally said this ish is whack. Well, sorry. That I guess that's why I'm glad that we have a free country and God-given free will, no matter where you're at.
But
So,
she just doesn't like someone disagreeing with her. I hope I never speak to any of you that way. I hope I'm never like that. I want you to have your own opinions. I don't want an echo chamber. I like different opinions, and just because someone doesn't agree with me, I'm not going to sit there and put them down.
you have that ability to click that little X button and keep it moving, right? Gabby Miss, thank you so much for becoming a
get that
member.
butthurt.
I appreciate you joining the green team. Thank you so much. Hey, Abigail. Oh, I'm sorry, Fairy Dust. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm reading comments wrong. Fairy Dust, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying.
If
Well, listen,
anyone's
that girl came in all sideways at you, so you're like, now
this is something. Come on.
Everybody right now is on super high alert because there's so much crap going on, and like everything's catching us off guard, and we're like completely mind blown. Like we can't even make this up. Like stuff that we never saw coming. Like it just.
Gee, Marie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome to Poolside, Delilah, Remy, Lady Pants, Terry Dean. Please thank T. Marie for your gifted membership. You are now a Poolside misfit. Hey, booty shots.
Completely blindsides us, and so everybody, all creators, well, it's the creators especially. Like honestly, I think all the
Pat.
creators right now are super on edge, and they're side-eyeing literally everybody. They're side-eyeing everybody.
Yeah, I used weights on my hands the other day. Yeah, I had to. I get it. I get it, Beth.
Like I got it today.
Layla.
It was a misunderstanding, but I got it today, and I'm like, what? But I have to understand because I get it because of all the crap that's going on. It's crazy, man.
So can y'all please send fairy dust?
No.
I'm good on your head. It's just one comment.
So it's okay.
Can we get on with the content?
Around for peeps to pull up.
God,
Girl,
no wonder it takes her 5.5 hours to get through 20 minutes. We've been on here 3 hours and haven't gotten through it because they don't get through it.
Listening to this, I mean, for real.
If you've already been asked this before, if you say if you don't know or if you don't want to share, but I figured I would ask you because everybody was I think it was in Jay's live yesterday or something. Everybody was asking why they wanted to know why Pascal left the vigil. Like everybody thinks that he felt awkward and left. And
I don't. Me so mad.
I don't know. I don't know how to like. I mean, I watch his channel, but like I watch YouTube on my TV. I don't have cable. Like, so I just watch YouTube and I go, I'm with my freaking Roku remote and I go through and I find something. I try to find a live so I don't have to switch the damn video every 5 minutes when it goes off. So I just let it run on my TV. So that's why I'm always like, whoever's live, there's not a whole lot of choices during the day. It's kind of like usually at night, in the evenings you got, and then at nighttime you got good people on there. But during the day, I'm kind of scrambling looking for something to watch. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I know that you were a mod for, Pascal. So, and I've heard everybody asking that question. I'm like, well, has that ever come out as to why did he say that he left the vigil because he was uncomfortable?
Brittany J was a mod for Pascal?
Because that's what's going around.
He had a 6 to 7 hour
Oh,
drive.
not Brittany J. This other lady? Okay.
And he went there and back all in one day. So he wanted to get back. And he has a 1-year-old baby. And I'm sure his wife.
Okay, so it's completely like.
Yeah, and he had done a live.
Yeah, so it's completely out of.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with anything from what he has stated to the mods in our groups. He
did a live and addressed it.
He did a live and he goes, I had a fabulous time. It was just a lot of driving. I was tired. It was a lot and it was
Yeah, I mean, I thought that.
He went through like all of his emotions and then he disconnected that live and he made it private because he has gotten I as his mod got harassed like hardcore.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine.
Yeah, I saw everybody.
That's really sad that he actually shows up, takes time away from his family, shows up, supports, and still gets backlash. What the heck?
No, it's the hater channels trying to say.
Hater channel.
He's
What exactly? You're copying Betty now. What exactly is a hater channel? Is it because we don't ride the Seth train and follow on his every word? I don't know. I don't hate the man. I don't hate none of you. Like I've told you all before, I'm not giving you that much of my energy. Just not.
Not going after him. They're trying to say that Seth Rogers wasn't who Pascal thought he was. And basically the Tony situation. And Pascal even said when he addressed it that night, he said, listen, it was a lovely vigil. It was a beautiful turnout. I can't believe how many people showed up. And no, there was nothing that happened that is making me leave the case. I'm not leaving Sebastian's case. He said he was just merely going to wait for new updates because the drama is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think that's the whole story, but okay.
I can't believe they're still
Yeah,
running.
that's what.
And they're twisting it.
Well, I don't know. I think what is going. I think what's happening now is I honestly don't think it has anything to do with Seth. I could be wrong, but there's a whole nest of crap that's going on right now, and it's got weird ties to
It
each other.
very much has something to do with Seth. He has started all this and continued it, and it's the people surrounding him.
And it's all connected in a racial way, I'll just put it that way. And so they were just
Yeah,
wondering.
it's all connected, and guess who stands in the middle? Take a good guess.
I guess if anything, not from Seth. I don't think that's what they were implying at all. I think it was like there's this huge like underworld connection of racism that is being exposed, and it's all kind of connected to each other, and it's all in that area.
What? There's this underworld of racism. Huh? Underworld? Who is this lady?
So they were
it's
like
clueminati,
wondering.
JB Gunner, and freaking Julia was in that chat. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
What's happening?
And and a lot of them live there in that area, I guess. So
what does
I
that
thought that's why they were asking if maybe he experienced something like that there. I don't know if I don't think anybody thinks that Seth is racist.
No.
I mean, I have.
Oh, everybody in that area but Seth, right? You see where they're going with this? Everybody in that area but Seth. And I don't know in that chat. I don't know who lived by who. I don't know if they live by each other. I don't care. Not my business to know where people live. I don't think she knows that either. But of course, everybody around Seth, but not Seth. Get the hell out of here. Underground. Unbelievable.
There are others, and I know that's always in the back of Pascal's mind. I mean, he's black, and he's even said that he gets crap for covering white people, and that he should be covering more of black people. But then when he covers black people, they come in and say, "Well, why aren't you covering this white person?" So he can't win. And yet,
well, yeah, I mean, it's always like that, though.
Jesus Christ! See, that's why I can't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's all right. He's just a very private person, and he doesn't trust a lot of people, and I see why.
Well, maybe then don't be on social media if you're such a private person. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, I don't understand why we got to go into all this detail about Pascal. Pascal is the one that introduced Tony and Seth. He's the one that connected them two. That's the truth there, Nicole.
I've seen it in his chats. I've seen the stuff that comes up. It's disgusting. Like, I get fed up with trolls. Fed up. Like, I get angry. I turn Karen. I go nuts. So,
we shouldn't be getting no crap like that. That's ridiculous to even say to someone and to go into someone's chat and behave like that.
It's very professional. I respect him a great deal because he always is like very professional. And honestly, he kind of backed off of the case at a good time because he got out of there before shit started getting messy. You know what I mean?
And Nicole,
yeah. Do you hear what you just said? He got out of there just in time. No, he got out of there when the CPS records weren't produced because he would have had no problem showing them. I believe that's what started the ball rolling. Of course, he had to show up at the vigil. After all his talking and all the money he made, yeah, he needed to show up there. But I don't know what went on there. I don't know. I wasn't there. You don't know. You wasn't there. Whatever. Believe what you want, I guess, really. I mean, believe what you want.
Whole theory, that's who you have up on the screen right now, was kiboshed. Pascal had nothing to do with the two getting connected.
Right, but
Only
that's what.
by himself. And then
what? When has that narrative been changed?
they reached out to Pascal and asked him to cover it on his live.
That's what it is. I thought it was about. I thought that they were worried about him experiencing something while he was
No,
at the visit.
it's those stupid
Oh,
channels. Those stupid channels. That's why it's particularly one. They every time you turn around, they're trying to make it. There can't be more wrong than what it makes me ill. Just even. I wish they would stop.
And Pascal,
you need to talk to Tony, because I believe Tony's own words were that it was through Pascal.
is a very good person. I have a lot of respect for him.
Yeah,
Me too,
I think
yeah.
he's a cool dude too.
I mean, I wouldn't be odd if I didn't.
Me too.
These people don't have any decency in them. No, and they don't care about these cases. It's so sick to even see, and people fall for what they say, and oh God, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Thor.
What'd you say? You feel like that?
Have a good night. Thank you.
These are the. I mean, other than Jay, like what we're playing now are some of them. Like it's freaking. I don't know how.
But you're not playing anything. You're playing 10 seconds of video and doing drama talk for the next 2 hours. That's all you're doing.
I tried to watch this one.
And you don't even know what you're talking about because you knew nothing about the video that kicked this all off in the first place. So you're clueless. No pun intended, but
I only
you too, Thor. Thank you.
I got go ahead. I was gonna say I tried to watch this live, but I only got like a third of the way through it, and I ended up having to leave. I went to the pool. I was like, oh my God, it was making my brain hurt. Literally, this live right here. I could not even decipher any of what was being said. I'm like, holy crap, this is too much for me. I got to get out of here. And I went to the pool. It was a headache.
It is absolutely. All right, let's keep going. Now truth not feelings is just come up, y'all. And this is what I've been trying to get to because
He's not just come up. He's actually been here.
I was telling everybody he just now deleted. Well, allegedly either has hit his channel or deleted it. Like there's it's unreal what all's happening. I want to listen to what he says regarding this alleged email he got.
I don't look at the hiding the channel. How many creators have done that on YouTube? That's nothing new to YouTube. I don't know why he did it. No, I don't. Maybe they should ask him.
Aren't you standing on this? This is what I want to know. Truth, not feelings. Why are you not standing on that email? But you just you put this out there. You go public with it. And to the point where you're almost accusatory. He's very accusatory to Terri Lynn by telling her, listen, people aren't asking you questions that they don't have the answer for. Like he's a police officer or something. And then you tuck your damn tail between your legs and take off running when people start asking questions.
That's not exactly, I don't think, what went down, Brittany. Yet again, you don't watch the lives, so you don't have any idea.
On this one. Pause your YouTube.
It's truth. And turn your camera off.
Oh, true.
Yes.
There you go. Welcome to the panel.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's still echoing.
You got to echo truth.
Wait, what? When Heaven Stars? Where did that happen at? Because if that has happened,
he did not announce that, Heaven Stars. And Brittany, you'll run with it because you don't bet nothing. That is not what Cletus said at all.
Wait, you didn't know that, Brittany?
When did they announce that? Because
I have the video. You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, because that makes me even more suspicious.
No, never said she was shutting it down.
No, she just made the announcement like maybe a half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago.
She's going to shut her channel down. Just all
51 minutes ago. I got the notification.
Does that not make y'all? Is anybody else? What the? I know, Justin.
I didn't know what it was about.
What?
Oh, wow. Okay.
What?
You want me to send you the video?
Oh my God! Maybe try watching it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm finding this odd. Okay, because she has. I mean, listen, I don't agree with it. I don't agree.
The one I seen that Cletus did, I thought from what I've seen of it that She wasn't. I don't know.
With it at all. What she's done or the things that she's been caught saying, but she still has a lot of people that's willing to stand with her.
Oh, she did.
And support
She's
her.
not the type to back down. Like I'm
Yeah.
shocked.
Are y'all? Is anybody else shocked by this?
Yeah, I had to pick my mouth up off the floor.
Brittany stream Savage's live
Which is
tonight.
it?
I think she will.
He's almost accusatory, or he is very accusatory. She that would be making a decision. That would require another brain cell. That's not happening.
She won't strike because she wants everyone to know. Is Savage standing with her? I know Savage was supporting her before. Savage is going against her now.
She just made a whole live tonight about it. Because she didn't supposedly.
See,
well, she
that's
didn't.
all Brittany cares about. Hey, Fruit Fly, is the drama. This is supposed to be true crime, but this is the drama part. So it's all she cares about because that's what gets her the views. That's what keeps her check coming back. That's how she makes all the money she makes that she cries she don't make. Make sense? Yeah. Anyway. She's not even done this. She hasn't done her homework to do this live, to review this live, because she has no idea what has went on surrounding this live prior or after. She just doesn't know. And now she's going to jump to something else when they've not even done anything with this yet. I can't with this woman.
Didn't know about anything. She thought it was just the F word. She didn't know about all the other stuff. And so once she found out about all that, she made a whole live about it tonight, talking about it.
A lot of people are saying that they've said this before and they never shut it down. That this isn't the first time they've said it. So we'll see.
If
I
this
wouldn't
channel,
put too much into it.
if she takes that channel down, and this could be hers and fiance's way of seeing how many people will, want them to stay. I have known creators to do that and then change their mind, or they do it to pull support. The people will say,
Well, Brittany, how many times do you rage quit or and leave alive because you get all pissed off? Regular basis, perpetual victim. That's you.
5,000 subscribers in 20 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, I'm
Lynn.
getting comments and everybody is outing her, like all her people.
Yeah.
Ella's message. Let me see Ella's message. I'm trying, Justin.
Layla.
Well, I'm telling y'all, I'm sorry. I get it. The racism stuff is horrible.
It is.
And her leaving. But this is odd.
So I'm reading comments. Savage is livid. Savage, Queen Bee nonsense. The list goes on. Everybody is outing her.
So is Queen Bee done with her too?
That's what they're saying in comments.
Yes, I know that, Ella. Okay, freak. I didn't want to say anything about it right now. God, are you talking about the? Yes, y'all. Let me go. Might as well. Ella just said it. Her ex-husband is a convicted. Clueminati's ex-husband is a convicted. How do I say this?
Be careful, Brittany, because you don't know that story. You don't know what happened. I don't know it. I just know a couple little things about, that he was put there, and she was responsible for him being taken off the streets. So, I don't know the details, but you need to be careful here, girl, because I know you didn't do no homework.
Yes. He was God, there's so many people putting this out. I might as well say it. Yeah.
I
Registered
think she
SO.
talked about the hell she went through with him. Yeah.
Yeah. He was convicted of child P word, y'all. Yes. And his last name is the same last name. I can't find a connection, okay? But
there is no connection. From what I understand, they are not related. Brittany, you can't find a connection because you didn't look. Because then you'd have seen there is none.
Clueminati's husband's
Hey,
last
Skull
name
Girl.
is the same exact last name as
Her ex-husband.
no, Melissa Proudfoot's husband.
No, but Clue's ex-husband.
Clue's ex-husband
Yeah.
has the same exact last name as Melissa Proudfoot's husband, and the name's not common. It's not like Smith or Jones or Jake. Or you know what I mean? It's
I know someone was trying to say that Clue and CP were cousins.
right. I cannot find a connection. I
That's all she
cannot
said she
find
said,
a connection. Okay, I've tried.
It's interesting.
Now,
It could be a coincidence.
The name though is where I. What are the odds that we got two people in the same spot with that name?
Yeah. Well, listen to this.
How common is that name?
I'm gonna tell you this. When I was pregnant with my child and I went to pick up my prenatal pills from the pharmacy, they gave me birth control because doctor, they go by my birth name isn't me. Why would I be?
Y'all, that's exactly why I didn't go live and announce all of this because
Wrong
I didn't
one.
go. Y'all, that's exactly why.
Oh, I'm here for my prenatals.
That's exactly why I
Wrong
didn't
one.
go. Y'all, that's exactly why I didn't go live and announce all of this because I don't have the loose ends to tie it up. But I promise you, her ex-husband has the same freaking last name as what's her name? Melissa Proudfoot Svetson. So, and I mean, if that don't make your ears perk up, and then think about this
But
once again.
Is that her married last name? The Svedston, is that?
That is Melissa Proudfoot's last name, her marital, not her maiden name. That is her husband's last name. But the point is, even with it just here's the thing though, that's still crazy when you consider that Chris Proudfoot is the one who reached out, like that was his connection to YouTube. He contacted the world through her. Like if he went on anybody's channel, it was hers, and it just so happens to be his brother-in-law.
That is not true. That is not true. He went on several panels. He was on Queen Bee's panel. He was on Duchess. He did a Smiley panel. It wasn't just clues. And I don't know. An idea could be that because they did have a rapport built with Duchess who doesn't do this drama shit, who just does it because she cares about the missing kids. Maybe he seen she was going in there. They talk, that situation. I don't think he specifically sought anybody out, like you're meaning. I don't know. He went on a lot of panels though. I mean, he was on Queens once or twice. Yeah, which had nothing to do with it. Did she really lose mods again? Who? Again? I don't know. Hey, Senorita.
Has the same last name
Mhm.
as her husband. That's weird. Yes, Chris Proudfoot's
I
brother-in-law.
thought he came out first with Duchess.
But he chose Clueminati to be his
In the
regular
end.
place.
No,
that
he
appears
didn't.
constant.
Oh yeah.
No, he was
It's
not
weird.
a constant. What?
And why would he
I'm with
choose
you.
her? One of the most.
How many times was he on there? 2, maybe 3 times? He was on Queens like twice. That's not a constant. At least my understanding. I don't know. I wasn't in there like that, so I don't know.
Like, how do I even say this? Kind of
birds of a feather flock together.
Oh my God.
I don't want to say it's a guaranteed connection, y'all, but it is very, very bizarre.
Interesting. Yeah.
I can't.
And Elizabeth, it's okay. It's all over Reddit. Like, I'm not the first to drop this stuff.
The
It's
way they
everywhere.
twist things to make them seem is unbelievable.
I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, until we can actually let's just talk about this for a minute.
It's not that hard to believe, because she lives there in that area, and so does his side of the family, like his they go way
But
back. And
I don't think they're from that area, and I don't think they've been there for years and years and years. So yeah, there's that,
that area, the whole, not Proudfoot, but just them in general. So I mean, if they live there, then Melissa's husband probably has family lineage that lives in that area and has for a while, and Clue might have, or like Clue's might have, her ex-husband might have family that live there. It's like, it's not.
I don't think Clue lived there with her ex-husband. I think her and fiance moved there together. I don't think she. But it's really not your business. It's really not our business to be,
Small town, so they probably are related. I mean,
good night, Gima.
That makes sense.
Okay, well, here's my thing.
Thank you
Here's
for
my
coming
problem
in.
with all of this. It's wrong, and it's so effed up, because this case.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you for coming in. Have a good night's sleep, y'all. Yeah, I'm about going to end at 13th hour. Ooh. 13th hour clock and Sherlock.
Just being made into a circus, and the things that these channels have said about Seth and they've done to just rip his reputation a new one.
What? No, ma'am. No. He gets called out for his own actions, his own behavior, the things he's put. Stop it, Brittany. Don't act like he's done nothing.
They've called him a grifter. They blamed him for everything, claiming that under the sun, it's all his fault, all of it, right? They try to connect him to every nefarious Tom, Dick, and Harry there is. And then here we go. We've got a person who, her ex has the same exact last name as Chris's freaking brother-in-law. And then you have a dog handler who just so happens to be in a chat with this person, Clueminati, having a back and forth before Sebastian even went missing. I just showed y'all on Jay's panel where she wouldn't utter a bad thing about Julia.
You just showed us what? Clue talked a lot about Julia, and none of it was good. What? And she said Clue wouldn't say a thing about Julia. She said a lot about Julia. And I guess nothing. Hey, serial boomer. Nothing was good that she said, that's for sure. Is she kidding me? What is wrong with this girl? Do I need to back it up and show you again where Clue had a lot to say about her? Wow.
She reserved. It was all about Terri Lynn.
No, she said that Julia and Terri Lynn were the same. They both dirty. They both, yeah. Go back and listen, you dumb dickwit.
First going, 99 to nothing to Terri Lynn, trying to rip her a new one, who Terri Lynn just so happens to be one of the people that's going out, doing the footwork, putting the signs out, going and looking every single day. They have tried to discredit her to, Terri Lynn, the one that sit in the parking lot all night and just streams. Terri Lynn, the one who's searched the same blade of grass every time. Y'all, this ain't just some simple, it's okay.
Exactly,
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And that's not even let's talk about when Clue first got started with the Sebastian Rogers case. Who was one of the first primary targets that she had? Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee was the first person to get Sebastian's name out there and bring attention to it and actually try to help.
No, what happened with Trevor Lee is on Trevor Lee's hands. Brittany. He's the one that chose to do the Nina interview. He's the one that chose to insert himself into a custody battle and make it to the witness list for someone he didn't know, never met, didn't know in real life, who got out there to slam and defame Christopher Foulput. That's all it was about. That's all it was about. She thought it was going to benefit her and help her in her custody battle. And it did not. All it did, it wasn't about Sebastian. It was about, defame Chris, slander Chris. With no receipts. There was not one iota of proof shown. That's what's happened with Trevor Lee. That's where the call outs came for Trevor Lee. You need to tell the truth, Brittany. But then again, you don't really watch anything, so you probably don't know about that. Just like you don't know what you're talking about here because you didn't bother to prepare yourself to be able to deal with this live, because to do that, you needed to watch the live where this all came out.
Do something. She had it out for that dude. That was the first one she called the F word. I'm telling y'all. You go back, hindsight's 2020, and now she's shutting her channel down.
What was her part? What was her beef with Trevor Lee?
She hated Trevor Lee and accused Trevor Lee of trying to conspire with Seth to destroy Chris through Nina by giving Nina
to help Nina with the custody battle against Chris. Yes. And don't tell me Seth wasn't in some way connected or behind them two getting acquainted. I know supposedly it was through a friend, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, my ass. Anyway. And it was to use against Chris in the custody battle. He ended up on the witness list, didn't he? Even though he didn't get to, thank God, testify or be a part of it. So it's not far from the truth, is it?
They completely twisted and they completely twisted that and made it something that it wasn't. Trevor never conspired with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Nina's attorney found out and subpoenaed him. But they made Trevor Lee out like he was this horrible guy who was like, come on, Seth, let's take Chris down.
I don't believe that for one red second. It may have come from the lawyer, but she went to that lawyer and she told him. If that's how it happened.
a third party with his ex-wife. Like, if you look at this and go all the way back, y'all, there have been multiple attempts to destroy Seth. I'm sorry, it's true. And they want to say that Seth is
Multiple.
surrounded by all the.
Who is trying to destroy him? I've not tried it. The people I watch haven't done that. They call him out on his own actions, his own behavior. Because come on. Put the reality glasses on so you can get out of that bubble and see what's really been going on. I have no ill will towards that man. I want him to find his son. I want his son to come home. But I'm not going to sit by and watch him do what he's doing. It's Brittany, you need him in there. You need them numbers. Stop. That way you can cry to your chat. You don't make no money while you're making $4,000 something a month, almost 5,000. Yeah. Okay.
The suspicious weirdos. Okay. Brittany, I think you
I would
that name situation. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying that I would just wait and see, wait for the chips to fall, because it seems like, I remain neutral on the whole thing. I can't say who is guilty, who's innocent, whatever. I don't know. It's such a freaking mess at this point. I don't think, like, I feel for Seth, and I talk to him in the chat and stuff, and he pulls on my heartstrings, so I would never bash him or anything like that. But I'm just like, with all this mess coming out, with all these, it's not even about the main characters anymore. It's all these side characters coming out of the woodworks, and these weird connections and twists between them. It's very strange that I think it's making everybody question the whole thing now, to be honest with you.
You had enough goodies.
But everybody was asking about. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Everybody, the chat was asking if you would play the Savage live.
Oh, y'all want to go through Savage's live? We can. Hold on.
Oh my. See, I'm gonna good place to leave off, because I've been on here long enough. And once again, she's jumping to something else she knows nothing about. And that's Brittany's show in a nutshell. Yeah. Hello? All right, you guys can hear me. Why is that on? Anyway. That's some crazy stuff. But I do have to change my thumbnail. I may get it done tonight. I may just do something basic for this one. She ain't worth much more. Because I will save that one for Betty's review. As long as 5-10 other people haven't reviewed those lives, we will do them tomorrow. If not, we will move on and start Terri Lynn or whatever we feel like doing. Oh, thank you, Skullgirl. You too. Seth is bringing the shady people. Yes, exactly. I don't. There's a lot of weird things, but sometimes there's just weird things. Sometimes there's just weird things. I mean, was I sus when I seen that in that chat and stuff? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely I was. Absolutely I was. I don't know. But then when I went back and I reviewed the chat and I seen the context of, it wasn't a friendly interaction. Anyway, just my opinion. But that doesn't mean they weren't. I don't know. But I have a question. I want to know. I mean, really, what at this point, what's it going to matter? Just don't believe fucking anybody, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Seth is setting BJ up to fill the spot when he fires VHB. I don't think she could be as cutthroat nasty as, well, maybe I shouldn't say that, because anything's possible. And I wouldn't doubt that at all. I mean, he goes through, you know, come on, Betty. You could see that you were frustrated with him during his first live at a few points. And Betty, you also, believe it or not, but on Brittany's panel. Now, this is just my opinion. Just my opinion. Uncle Taco, what a weirdo. And Seth, you were kind of the butt of some of their jokes, Betty. They laughed. Not with you, at you. But go ahead. Do you, boo. I mean, it's, you know, it was clear, you know. It's not that warm, fuzzy friendship. It doesn't appear to be. Anyway, I don't know. I don't. Do you, boo? I mean, heck, everybody needs companionship. You never know. It's a small world. You just never know. Sir Duke, you are not getting that because you had enough goodies. No, no, sir. You had enough goodies. This cat. What? Are you going to talk to everybody? You going to say goodnight? You are? Tell them night-night. Tell them night-night. Come on. Tell them. Come on. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's actually mowing. He's saying goodnight. Here, you want the mic? You want the mic? You can be the new co-host. Yeah, he's like, give me some more of them treats, woman. That's it. I see them treats. Did Taco disappear as fast as they showed up? I don't think that's a done deal. I have a feeling he's going to pop. Something just tells me he's going to pop back up. Especially if they have the history they claim, which I don't know. That was a whole mess, in my opinion. But I don't know. And I don't care about Seth having a channel. I don't. I wish that, I mean, he could, and I don't mean the grifting part, because that's just wrong. But if he wanted to do things the right way, he could really be a voice for all the missing children in that area. He really could be. But instead, oh, Duke, oh, stop. Instead, he chose the other route. And I'm sorry, but grifting it's happening. Oh, thank you, Heather. Well, thank you for replaying. Replays are important. Well, you have a good night's sleep. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. Yeah. Why, when they need another distraction, maybe. Could be. Could be. But I don't know. There's just, every time you think things are going to die down, and you want the drama to die down, let people just do lives and put pictures out of the missing kids. You know, you'd think that's what a real true crime channel would want. But no, I mean, because they're not true crime channels. But as soon as it starts dying down, another something pops off. And it's always on the drama side of it. Sometimes it makes me wonder, does anybody want this little boy found and brought home? Do any of them really care? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I might change my thumbnail tonight. I don't know. It's only after 11. I probably will. But we will come back. It'll probably be an early live tomorrow. I'm going to try to do one like at lunchtime instead because it's hard to do at night all the time because my hubby comes home. I want to spend some time with him, you know. But thank you guys. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, mods. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the memberships. I appreciate that. Please hit that like button on your way out. If you're not subbed up, sub up. But I'll be seeing you on these YouTube streets tomorrow early. Like I said, it'll be, if not lunchtime, it'll be in the afternoon. But it won't be nighttime. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any ideas or anything else, anything you want to add, please let me know. All right. Night, everybody. Thank you all. Oh, you too, KB. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you. I can stay and talk all night, but I've kept you guys on here long enough. Oh, and you're so sweet. Guys, I'll see you. Wait, sadly, the money has gone to Seth's head. Yeah, I agree with that. The attention. Yeah, I do. I really do agree with that. Sad, too. Thank you, Catherine. All right, guys. Good night.